just to give us time. Okay.
I'm cycling through like all the
Okay.
dragons I know, trying to figure out which one, other than Night Fury,
I
would
I
be my
was
ideal.
I was going to ask Pandy, who the fuck is that stylish bitch in the students list?
Oh yeah, you update our NPCs, and I'm like, I don't know who half these characters are.
Girl has pink hair and pronouns, and I am here for them.
Well, you met her. You never asked her a question.
I didn't ask her.
You never asked her.
Oh, was that
Her
the
name?
older person that caught us in the hall?
Nope. That's
Oh.
you have that one, Vital. That was Dolores.
Dolores? Okay.
I don't. Is this person from the Quidditch field?
No, they're from when you got the wand ceremony.
Oh, that's the
wait.
that's the comic one.
Oh, damn!
I did describe her as what's it called, with bubblegum pink hair.
I didn't realize. That went over my head, and I didn't realize girl was like that in it.
Honestly, Vital, I'm looking at the Universal page, and I honestly, just for this alone, I want to go. I'm gonna send you the image. Here you go.
Okay, I'm looking at the dragon plushies. They're honestly kind of ugly. I don't get the appeal.
Just for that, Vital.
Okay, that's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Send it to me. Send it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
It's just a mask mini.
Oh, okay.
Dragon adoption ceremony,
Is that what it's called?
apparently. Oh, it's okay. It's when you check out the egg, you like the cashier does like a whole spiel of like this is gonna be your personal partner dragon. Gives you the egg that has like the plushie inside.
I want to see the fucking images though. Okay,
Right,
not gonna lie, the Night Fury kind of looks ugly.
Yeah, I saw the White Fury, I guess it's called, and I'm like, that looks ugly.
Light Fury,
Light
yeah.
Fury.
Yeah, I saw the Light Fury one. I was like, that looks ugly.
Hold on, I'm putting this on general chat.
Oh, that Pandy, I found a TikTok of it. Yeah, that one. Pandy, I found a TikTok of it. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Let's put it in memes, I guess.
Okay, not gonna lie.
Oh, that. Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that is sad.
Literally
Hold on, let
sad.
me see. Okay, let me see this TikTok, and then we will start the actual.
I assume because they already have the Epic Universe open in the California one, and the Florida one's the one that's opening in next month.
Oh, this is giving me like Build-A-Bear ceremony, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's very Build-A-Bear, not like the full one that they do for the wand or the lightsaber.
That is so sad, the way that they just do it. They're like, I solemnly swear that I'm gonna take care of this baby.
But you say that, but you fucking love the
I
Build-A-Bear.
hate it. I started to hate it after like plush number 5.
Okay,
Ooh, I'd vibe with a Dramillion.
I thought you had fun.
Oh
last time we were
shit! Oh shit! The egg becomes a purse. Shut up. I think that's cool. Well, it's a purse for the dragon, but still. Which one's this one though?
Also, Pandy, is your fucking icon?
Yes.
No, is it this but Gale?
Yes. He might have. I didn't have to look at it. I didn't have to look at
so
it.
familiar. Fucking Paul Blart Mall Wizard.
Is it
Gale of Waterdeep Mall Wizard.
it's like, is it that image just photoshopped to be Gale?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't even have to look at the image to be like, yes, exactly what you're thinking. I found it on Tumblr as soon as I opened it on my For You page. It was like, this is how Gale be looking at you when he needs to consume a magical item, and it was that image, and I thought it was great.
How you do it?
I just realized something.
Feed me.
I'm just a little guy. I just need to eat your shoes. I'm just a little guy.
I just realized, aside from Will, oh wait, no, we do get. Okay, yeah. Aside from Will and Gale, do we get any of the other origin characters' last names?
Asterion.
You get. I think you get like I know they exist on the wiki, but I don't know where they're set in game.
Will's you'd get from his dad. You get.
I
to
said
know who his dad is.
Aside from
Oh,
aside
I
from
see.
Will and Gale.
Because Asterion
Um,
has one, Shadowheart has one, Karlach has
Shadowheart-
one. Lysel does not have one.
But I think
Yeah.
Lysel is just a species.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lysel is of Kresh Kalir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could argue that Kalir would be her last name because it's generally a family name.
Well,
But yeah, not official.
Yeah, you get what's his name? Asterian's last name on his romance where he goes back to where the tombstone where he dies. If you look at the tombstone and you actually find the what's it called? The translation for it. Because it is it's an actual language. I believe it's Elvish language, like an actual written one. If you find like a key for it, it translates his last name. So that's how people find out what his last name is. So it is canonically speaking, they do say his name, and I think he's or not say it. They show his name. They just, I think he's the only one that's not told.
Yeah, because
Alright.
Will is part of the story. Gale is very upfront about that kind of thing.
Gale
Shadowheart, I wouldn't be surprised if she completely forgot it.
Gale
Well, no,
tells
that-
you
yeah.
later on.
Yeah, that's more of like her quest. 'Cause you could like find her like original name.
Sup, Shork.
Yeah, I know you can find Shadowheart's first name,
What's Shadow's our first name?
but I believe
I don't-
it's I think it's Jennifer. Either that or Jennabelle. I know it's a
Jennifer's her
J.
voice actor name.
That sounds like such a fucking like regular, just boring.
Yeah, I remember it's
I
a
mean,
J
she's a
name.
human.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a while.
She's a
she was
a
a
half-elf.
Selûnite. She oh sorry, she was a Selûnite half elf. That is like the equivalent of the whitest white.
Genevieve Hallowleaf.
That's what it was.
Okay, that's less. That's actually pretty white. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I see
I mean,
Karlach
she-
Cliffgate. I
She's
don't
the
know what that
basic
said.
choice on, if I'm being
Anyway,
honest.
anyway, Karlach, lock in.
Lock it. Fuck you, Minnie. I get to say lock in.
Okay, sorry. Oh, you.
Lock in, everyone. Who? Wrong song. Guy, I do have a channel for songs in case you guys need it.
I already have one on.
I already have mine. I gave you guys multiple ones for this exact reason. But welcome to session 4. Woo! Sorry that. Have you heard of Legend Folk? No.
Oh.
Shark
Oh.
is on my stream.
Also, I like that we don't have the janitor's name, but we do know his name is Janitor.
Yeah,
No,
we do know his name is Janitor, and I like that he's pissed at us.
no. First of all, you don't. His name is not janitor. It's just a title because you never got their names.
I mean, yeah.
Also, same with the librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I
No,
find
that's just her name.
yeah, that's just her name.
I would have asked the librarian's name, but I probably didn't in session.
Oop, sorry, that's not what I meant. You guys got
Hey, he has dog tags. Sorry.
you got Coach Cricket Flower. I finally got to do an image.
I assume whatever I was gonna say Picardo. That's not what it's called. Picaro.
Picaro.
That you used didn't have goblin options. 'Cause I'm
No.
like, that doesn't look like a goblin.
No, it did not. And the ones that did have goblin-ish options all look so bad. Like, not the art style, it's just, it never, like,
It looks more like a D&D goblin than like a Harry Potter goblin.
yes. And,
Which
like,
honestly, better goblin, but still.
yeah. But still. Like, it just didn't fit actually, like, how it looks. Also, Vital, remind me after stream to tell you about something that I found out last night. That had me worry.
I'm concerned.
Minnie knows about this. I think Minnie, you were there, yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking about that the entire session now, and it's going to fill me with so much fear.
Okay, I'll
I
DM it.
forgot.
I'll DM you. Okay.
Well, anyways, while they do that, recap.
Who's gonna do the recap this time?
We went to we got our first. Oh yeah, no, that totally happened.
Okay. I didn't want to say it out in stream.
Yeah. He tried to do a classic Yahargi Harg, and he went to the bad sites.
Okay.
But it's fine now.
Oh,
Don't say minute. Don't.
right, right.
I mean, he doesn't. He's been talking about it all the time on his stream. He's like, hey guys, guess what?
Okay, so if he's okay with talking, yeah, cause I just got a message that was like, "Hey, I sent you like $50 through Steam," and I was like, "That's sketchy." And Minnie was, I think it was Minnie was like, "Click it." So
I wasn't like click it. I was like, oh hey,
You-
that's pretty cool.
you
I
were saying
didn't think it was
click it.
sus. I didn't
Candy,
think it was sus.
Sandy, I want you to know that happened to him live on stream, and then he proceeded to live on stream DM every single one of his friends on Steam, being like, "Sorry, I got hacked. That wasn't me. Sorry." So I'm surprised you didn't get that.
no, I didn't get a single message from him. So I was like, I literally clicked it, but like it was like, "Hey, this is sketchy," and I was like, "Yeah, I was right. This is sketchy."
Yeah, and I mean it was like, well, never mind.
Yeah, Minnie was like, "Oh, never mind," and I was like, I called this a mile away.
But yes, the last session,
Anyway.
RG got hacked. No. We learned.
Got our first flying lesson.
We got our first flying lessons.
Woo!
We got one over on that little fucking prick. Gideon.
His name is
Uh,
Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon. We got one over on Gideon.
Hold up. Is
I
Chase here?
smacked him in the face with the back of my broom. He is here.
Okay. Why
He's in
don't
the
I?
call.
Why don't I have a icon for him?
'Cause
Carry
he
on.
Never had one.
Carry on.
And there was a lot of stuff in between that I don't remember exactly, but we ended up doing a race. That Hazel won. Hee hee. What were the other? Oh, and Gideon ate shit.
So
Gideon ate.
you guys did a
capital S.
race,
Yeah.
and that race, hold up. I'm trying to change chance right now.
Did it get us back the points that Gideon lost?
It got you. It got you the points that you lost from the fight with Chance, because there was there was
Yeah.
not like a fight, but it was enough to like.
It was a little scuffle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little scuffle. But yeah, you guys did your training, fought, quote unquote, did your race. Chance character, which is Gideon, ate shit. And Hazel was like, "Haha, I win, fuckers."
Yeah. But she had a moment. She had a moment where she was like, "Should I help him?" Nah.
Nah. And then you guys, after flying class, you guys went to what's it called?
Tension, right?
Detention. Yes, at the library where you guys met the janitor, but never got his name. Met the librarian, didn't get her name, and met with the monster book of monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Where your detention was to catch them, and
We did a pretty good job.
yeah, you guys did a pretty good job.
Only Bruce
Sienna,
got bit.
yeah, Bruce got bit because he was trying to save Vital's pet.
Yeah.
Let's get it right.
Okay.
Sienna ate shit during
Yeah.
detention. She did not get hurt, but she ate. She was struggling, and something. I want to say something. Okay. Vital,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you are 2 for 2 with hating books. Actually, 3 for 3 for hating books.
I've already switched to Gus Caster, so it's fine.
Straight up. And when the first time you had magical books, which was back in the bookstore, Vital fucking destroyed a book.
Wait, really?
Yep.
I forgot I did that.
Yeah. It was by
I forgot you did that too.
it was by accident, and then I believe the second time was going up the stairs to the third floor in the library, where you smacked a book and then like volleyball denied it. And then the third time is all the Monster Book of Monster, where Vital just decided to just stomp on all of them rather than.
Yeah.
So that's 3 for 3, where Vital hates fucking books. The
Fucking hate
disrespect.
books, man.
Fucking hate books,
Um,
man. And it's funny because you stayed behind in the library
You did.
to read a little bit. Fucking
Yeah.
Ravenclaw.
Also, I see that. Also, I see that I did not save my character sheet where I had my spells pre-selected, so I get to reselect all my spells again.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, we all learned our first spell. Would we like to go across and say? who
Oh,
we
we're
picked
starting
up?
the session with that. I thought we'd get them mid-session.
No, you get this. You guys, this session will be a week from your last, from the last event, which will be the flying class and detention.
Well, excuse me while I look over the cantrips real quick.
Right. Sorry, and a quick little finisher on the recap. At the end of our little book session, Gideon came in with his fucking blink dog, his fancy little pupperoonie. Scared the shit out of Hazel.
Which Minnie
Go
was. I don't want to say you were complaining about the dog. I think you were saying it was a little bit too much on the nose for your backstory.
Yeah.
And I had to explain. And I had to explain to you that it was like it's because like the creature is a little bit too high for what I was willing to give Gideon at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a puppy, which it's Vital.
Hey, please tell me you pinned the PDF.
I think they did.
I
In
think
the-
I did.
In D&D
D&D
bitches, I
bitches.
think it is. Yeah.
I did the PDF. Oh,
It is indeed bitches. Scroll down.
I found it. That's for the character sheet.
Good job. Yes. Alright, I would chance them there for that. Yeah, to me it felt on the nose, but that's just a me thing.
Yeah, that's a you thing. But we kind of talked about that, and I had to explain what was happening. What else? I don't think I changed anything other than added a couple stuff, which I was gonna go over, but Vital called it immediately, even though Vital knows about it. So I did add the janitor.
Yeah.
So that's how he kind of looks. I did add the librarian an image to how she looks. And I added a Coach Cricket or Coach Flower. My apologies. Which, again, I like how that version looks. It's just there wasn't enough like to make it look more goblin.
Yeah.
I
So
did.
just imagine that, but more goblin.
Yeah. I did do one character, which I told you she was 16. You guys never got her name, but you know that she works at the Nightingale one shop.
Yes.
And then Vital, which Vital only knows about this because he had a conversation with her. He met Dolores Gale, which is the lady the kid who stopped him when he tried to sneak out the first time.
I see.
And I think that's it.
Oh, okay. I already know what cantrip I gotta get.
Okay. So, everyone, I hope you guys have your one cantrip picked out.
I do.
Okay. Minnie, what you got?
I got Periculum. I can make a flare.
Woo!
Woo!
Crass, are you here? Because I saw you were muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Would you like to tell the class what you got?
Bombardia.
Let's go! Which is an
Yeah.
explosive fighting game. Or fighting game, not fighting spell.
Fighting game.
I mean, it is.
No, sorry.
And then Vital, would you care to tell the class what you got?
Okay, it's the cantrip. I saw Crest locking out. It's the cantrip I've been hyping up this whole time. It's not Accio. It's even better. It's Carpe Retractum.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
Carpe Retractum. Whoa!
It doesn't just pull things towards me. It also pulls me towards it.
That's pretty
Yeah.
I fucked that sentence up a little bit. That's fine. Also, after rereading it, it says it launches me and the thing I cast 10 feet towards each other, but I can resist it and have it launch towards me at 20 feet instead.
Ah.
So I can still have it function as an Accio. It comes flying at me at 20 feet per miles per hour, I guess.
It's also slightly worse.
good. It's slightly worse.
Cause Akio's range is 30 feet.
Well, the range of this is 60 feet.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Never mind.
Do I have spell slots yet?
I mean, we technically do, but we haven't learned any spell slot spells.
Okay, because it says I can cast Carpe Retractum with a spell slot to increase the range.
Oh, right.
And of course, I'll say it was, me trying to learn Accio, but I kept accidentally setting myself towards it. They were like, that looks more like Carpe Retractum, and I'm like, oh, fine.
You sound so sad.
I wanted to learn Accio because that's the cool one, but then after like 2 days, I was like, actually, Carpe Retractor is pretty cool.
Whee!
But we, like I said, before I start, read a little bit of the Quidditch with Minnie.
Yeah.
It is complicated, to say the least. Minnie can understand.
It's rock, paper, scissors, baby.
It's I literally said it. It was rock, paper, scissors, but more complicated. It is. It really is. But if you guys want to do Quidditch, like actually Quidditch, so how I'm gonna handle it is that you guys are basically playing as your guys' team. You guys will get like a generic stat sheet, and then if your player, if your character is playing for the Quidditch, you get to use your character's sheet instead. Because I believe when we read it, it said something about like you get to add proficiencies in here and there to some of the roles. So
if you have proficiency with brooms and whatever you're rolling, in the moment, then you can add expertise to the roll instead of just proficiency.
So, but once we get to that level, then we'll deal with it. But for now,
You
what
return.
you guys are, I have not picked the date, but you guys are coming out from your transfiguration class. You guys get to see the transfiguration map.
Woo!
Are our characters still grounded?
It's been a week, so no.
Okay. Bruce has definitely been listening to or been following that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you guys have been communicating with your parents, you will have. It will have been okay. Like they'll be like, okay, you're ungrounded.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I found the. Sienna, get away from the gun! No.
Put down the gun, put down the gun.
Sorry.
I mean, you did find it, Minnie. It is there.
I did. I already have inspiration. I already have it. I don't need another one.
I was the first person to ping it, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So Kraz can have it.
Kraz will have it. Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you guys could sit like at least a 2 per
Oh,
per
per
seat.
per table. Okay.
Yeah. I see you guys were like, and whoop.
Instantly with our homies.
Yeah,
Instantly with our
instantly.
Sorry, sorry, Wayne.
But you guys, I forgot to do the transfiguration teacher. Oh, damn, I knew I was forgetting one fucking icon, but whatever. Your transfiguration teacher is currently where the flower is. Because like right around here, this is a clipboard, blackboard. Sorry, my bad. And she's writing down like essentially runes on the blackboard, and she's like talking about like, well, that's the theory on the spells. So, and then as she turns around to look at you guys to give you more information, you all get to hear like a dong, which at this point you guys have heard it long enough to understand that like class ended, and it's time for you guys to just get the fuck out. And this will be your last class of the day, so you will go to the Great Hall, I believe. Yeah, you will have dinner. You essentially have 3 hours to 4 hours to do whatever the fuck you want.
Hazel just immediately stands up from the seat and just like does a big fucking stretch.
Okay, well, kids, remember next...
Transfiguration, right?
Yes. Your
You do not have that end of day.
Shh. Don't question it.
You know what,
It got
Cress?
extended. It got extended.
You know what, Cress? I'm taking your inspiration away.
No, you're taking this. I'll take the hit. I'll take Get down, Mr. President.
You get double inspiration.
It should have been me.
But your teacher kind of goes like, okay, well, remember, kids, next class we'll be teaching you Accio. And that is my cue to let you guys know that that next session will be a learning spell. Oh.
Brigitte over here just like,
Brigitte, just like I was writing in my. Okay, so first off, I'm like furiously writing notes the entire time, but what I'm actually doing is I'm just writing down everything she says without actually like thinking about it.
yeah.
You're gonna.
It's so like my notebook just looks like it's just completely script, like it's completely illegible. Because I'm trying to like I'm using my economy very poorly on my my page. And then when she says that, I just like stop, put the pencil down, slowly close my notebook, just take a deep sigh. All right, we'll learn from the professionals. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get it next time. We got it next time, Bite. Okay. Bruce, do you want to review my notes?
Sure.
It's illegible.
You think one of us in R? You can't tell.
I scrunched those words way too close together.
He just stares at them for like a solid 30 seconds and says, I think they should be good enough to help you out on the next quiz.
Perfect.
What you'll talk about?
Just excited for Accio next week.
Hazel just looks down at the book and Bruce's hands just kind of like squints. What's the DC to understand what you're writing?
Suddenly tries to point to Brigitte.
I don't know, Fanny, I'll let you know that one.
Oh, Sienna! Skinwalker! Skinwalker!
Sienna, this is transfiguration class, but you're going a little too far ahead.
I'm sorry, I got really excited.
If I would like to understand what Brigitte has written, what would I need to hit?
In DC or what you need to roll?
DC, and what I need to roll. Either or.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Let's go. Investigation. Nope. I don't understand it at all.
What you got?
I got like an 11. If it's investigation, I got an 11.
You looked at it and you were like, what did the Eldritch Horror is?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Crass, you just chose to kill fucking Sienna.
Brigitte, I think we need
Not
to
in
talk
character.
about...
You just see Crass look at a skinny Sienna, like that looking like a pole, and he just goes, Bombarda.
just so calm. Bombarda. Boom.
Bombarda.
Sienna fucking explodes.
Yeah, you just hear her go, ow. And she goes back to normal. No, sorry, go ahead.
I think we need to talk about your note-taking habits.
Is that supposed to be an R? You can see Bruce looking at over your shoulder.
I think so.
You mean Sienna?
No, because Hazel
No,
has
Bruce.
it, and Bruce, or sorry, Wayne is next to you.
Okay.
Gideon, you are here in this class. You are a first year. I have to remind you every time.
Here?
No, that's an N actually.
Oh.
What?
But the one next to it's an R.
What
They
are
are
those?
identical.
What are those next 5 letters after that?
No.
It does. It says night because we were talking about like how werewolf is different from transfiguration. You remember when she said that like 20 minutes ago?
I got a little
Brigitte-
caught up on the fact that werewolves are a thing.
Brigitte, there's no R in night.
No, I said it's an N.
Yeah, but you said there was an R afterward. They're identical.
No, before it. It says or.
Oh.
It says day or night. See right there? You can tell. It's the R and the N. They're next to each other. The
Hazel
letters. The letters.
the book shut
Oh.
and just hands it to Brigitte.
The letters are identical.
Yeah.
We gotta leave class.
Yeah. You
We
could
gotta go. We gotta go.
You can see
Yeah,
like
I know.
kids are starting to like gather their stuff and like move towards the front of the back, which would be here where the door is. There you could see like you see how the tables have like stuff around there. They're
Yeah.
still like essentially like golden goblets appearing out of thin air. It seems like she's setting up for the next class.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't know what the context to the next class will be. You just know that they're setting up goblets for it.
Okay.
Well, I think it's time for us to go.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Um.
I'm not.
Wow.
Better than at my old school.
That's fair. The food here is pretty good. There's no empanadas though.
No, not as good as my mom's.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see that when Sienna says not as good as my mom. You could see that she gets really sad about it. Jesus, Gideon is already in the corner.
Where he belongs.
Where he
Itchy
belongs.
motherfucker sitting in the corner where he belongs.
As you guys make your way to the dining room with the great hall, sorry. Essentially it's the same shit, whatever. You could see that like ghosts are already there. They're like starting to like eat. I'll give you this one since you actually actively took the class.
Oh.
That's his seat. Ghosts are starting to like appear from random locations, and like you guys at this point it's been a week, so you guys understand that this is pretty normal for the ghosts to start arriving when like lunchtime arrives.
Yeah.
It seems that they're here to socialize. You know what? Just cause I gave you guys though she's Wampus. This is the Wampus room. What is this? What's this? Was this or something in the air? What's this? I saw a roll, so I'm like,
Bruce takes a selfie with one of the ghosts. That's great.
that's okay. That you do get a very good selfie. Like they see you start to aim to take a selfie, and then they just turn around and be like,
But fair.
selfie. Let me take a selfie. Why is this not going in?
Are you trying to drag a sheet in? Or
I'm
drag a
trying
character
to. Yeah, I'm trying to drag a character in, but it's not going. Whatever.
in? Oh.
Pink hair ladies somewhere here.
Oh.
It's because you don't have a name on her.
Is it that?
Yeah, that might be it.
Hold up.
Yeah, you don't have a name.
I'm gonna.
Actually.
You gotta click her. What's it called? Click her picture and then give her a name and then drag.
S.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's not.
By the
her
way, I
name.
can't control Gideon.
I mean, you can't control it. You should be able to control it.
I cannot control him.
You have.
Control him.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Ignore that one. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulty.
Okay, drag
So-
it yourself. Actually, Gideon
Where?
would be here, because this is the horn
Where is he?
section.
There we go.
Or In
School.
this section, sorry. It doesn't necessarily need to be there. Okay.
How are you holding up, Bruce? Your finger doing better? Or hand, was it?
That was the hand.
I think it was like a good portion of his hand. He moves his fingers around and says, "Yeah, it's all right."
I told you the healing worked really well here. You didn't believe me.
Honestly, I'm just surprised that I didn't have to pay anything for it.
Why?
Let's just say my parents have talked a lot about medical bills.
Medical bill.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys don't have that in America, right? Like medicine.
We do have medicine. Are you talking about?
we have medicine, but you basically have to mortgage your house to get it.
Whenever I get hurt, my parents would just heal me, so I never really had to deal with.
You can see Anna raising her hand, going.
Hey, sorry. At the same time, Hazel just kind of like zones out completely.
Yeah. So Sienna like raises her hands, like, I always had a first aid kit going home, or back at home. It helped a lot. I went to a doctor a lot. You see her just start again, like.
What's the PTWH?
Wampus, Horn Serpent,
Sorry.
the houses.
The way you said it, PTWH.
PTWH.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Andy, I think we should swap the W and the T.
Which?
put which.
But Twitch.
But
So the W is the second one and the T is the third.
you guys are
but-
technically on the Wumpus one,
We are, yeah. Don't question it.
cause that was the one where Brigitte was with Brigitte set with No, I got it.
See?
But I did.
But
Brigitte.
That's why.
It was in Wempus, and you guys went to Brigitte. So,
yeah, it's fine.
but at some point, you guys start to like get like. Oh, sorry, the older crowd is starting to like actually like come in to dinner, and like there are no announcements, which lately there hasn't been a single one. You know that at some point there's going to be like field trips to El Dorado, but not for you guys, but you are waiting until like, oh, there's gonna be an announcement for that for the older ones. Maybe I should make friends with them so that way they can buy me shit, you know?
That's actually entirely honestly. It depends. So what is El Dorado?
It's essentially Dragon Hide, but just richer.
Richer? Oh, I don't think Hazel would care about that very much.
Come back with your little.
Richer.
Richer.
Richer. But but like as you start like food starts to appear, you guys are eating. You can hear talks of like the older crowd looking at like every so often at the younger ones, and every so often you get to hear like, do you think they're gonna do it? I don't think they're gonna do it this year. We'll see. I mean, we still have what, a month before the. No, I say 2 months. Like they just started to start talking like under their breath. You can kind of hear it through the crowd that started to gather.
What do you think they're talking about?
Oh.
Do you want to ask someone?
As you guys are having this silent, or like, should we ask? It's like, you can see a ghost coming in between, right behind you, Hazel, and just goes like, don't listen to them. They don't know what's going on.
Well, what are
I'm
they
gonna
talking about?
I'm gonna poke him in the face.
Goes right through him.
Yeah, it goes right through him. He's like, hey, and he like tries to smack your hand, but yet it goes through you. Like he's still trying to like, like react like if he was still physical, but he's
Yeah.
not.
Brigitte, that's rude.
Do you like feel that or like? That's so weird.
Brigitte.
That's kind of rude, kid. I'm trying to be helpful and like, you know what? No, it does not hurt. I'm mad now.
But like,
I'm
does it feel like
sorry.
does it feel like a stiff breeze or like do you feel like you're actually getting poked?
Hazel's gonna smack Brigitte on the back of the head with a book.
Hey.
Stop it.
How about this, huh? And he starts like trying to tap your shoulder. But it's not like actually like tapping. You feel like air, just like cold air just passing by your neck. And like
I mean, it's kind of chilly.
and you feel like, have you ever felt like numbness, like just pins and
Yeah.
needles? Imagine that. That's what you're feeling every time he like touches your shoulder and goes through it. Yeah, how you like that, huh? How you like that, huh?
Oh no! Like you do that, and Brigitte does like like when you're at the doctor and they tell you like like we're gonna test your responsiveness and they like hit you on the knee, but you think like because you see like on TV that they do like the kick that you think it's what you're supposed to do, so you just like do like an extra force like kick.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I do that, but I shove my fist forward.
Ah.
I'm like,
Do you like punch the candle in front of you?
yeah.
Yeah, how you like that, huh? How you like that, huh?
This
Um,
scrambling to put it back together.
I thought so. I thought so.
You were gonna say a second ago?
The older kids are taking bets to see which kid is gonna make it to the dragon.
The dragon?
Yeah, the dragon. There's a. How do I put this without spoiling it? Every year, there are a few kids who make a trip to try to locate the dragon that's hidden somewhere in the school. It happens.
Dragon in the school.
He just stares at you like, I'm trying to tell a story, motherfucker.
Just slow turn to Brigitte.
Yeah, every year they take a bet to see which kid is gonna make it to the dragon. No one has made it in the past like 3 years. So I think the older kids, especially the ones who are graduating this year, are like getting desperate.
I'm gonna find a dragon.
Hey, can I make a quick a quick check about dragons?
D-
Just like a magical creatures check about it.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Roll this flat. I had 7. That's a 19.
What do you want to know about dragons?
If there was one in, how big would the room in the castle have to, or in this like building have to be to hold a dragon?
I'm trying to visualize this. I would
Like,
say,
I imagine it's a big room, right?
yeah, I think I would say it's bigger than this.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like, from the week that you've been here, it doesn't seem like it is like it's in school building. It sounds like the rooms that you've been to are too big or too small for like a adult sized dragon. Maybe a baby dragon could potentially hold it. Maybe a young adult one, but a full dragon, no, not even like the biggest like room, which would be this, can't hold it. Maybe if
Is
it's
it
like
in a-
super fucking like whoop, curled in.
He like looks at the ghost. Is it like an adult, or
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a hidden underground dungeon in the school?
Maybe, I don't know. we find some weird stuff from time to time. I found like a room that's not attached to any other room one time.
So you can go through walls, can't you? Wouldn't you have like found any secret rooms?
I just told
Got-
you I found a room that's not attached to any rooms.
Only one though.
I mean that was just last week, you know. I found others, but like I'm not gonna tell you. You were rude to me.
Please.
No. Don't go to the puppy dog eyes. No. And he turns around, does not look at you.
I like slap Hazel on the shoulder. Yeah, come on. Dude, you got to put on the puppy eyes. Come on.
No, I'm not telling you about the different rooms that are in this castle house mansion.
Alright,
Hazel, you be my eyes, and I hide under the table,
could you,
and also my ears.
could you tell us about the room that you found earlier? The one that's not attached to anything?
It was just an empty room. It seems like a storage room. I think there's a door that like connects to it, but like I don't know.
How big is it?
Yay high, yay big. He's not doing that much of a distance.
There was a storage room the size of a chest?
No, bigger than that.
The size of the hull?
Like yay high and yay big. He's doing the
Hazel,
exact
looks
same
at Bruce
hand
and go,
movement.
"Can you-" Hazel looks at Bruce and goes,
I think it's somewhere between the size of the Transfiguration classroom and twice the size of this room.
No, that's too big.
He means it's so big that when you see it, you'll say, "Yay!"
Hey, I'm not talking to you.
Nope. Okay.
Poor Brigitte.
poor Brigitte.
Hold up. No, I'm gonna roll a wisdom to see if I do a microaggression right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, she's
You don't do a microaggression. Let's go.
Let's go. She's
I
not.
was about to say I'm like a ghost. You can't hear me.
Brigitte is racist towards ghosts.
I mean, I don't know if that counts as. Never mind. Let's not get into that right now. I mean, look.
Oh! You were asking. Okay, sorry. It just took me a minute. I think you were asking whether that room was connected to like the dragon. No, it's not.
It's just there. It's just there.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be surprised how many like secret passages and just random rooms there are.
Have you found the dragon?
No, I don't leave that like that far.
That. And Hazel's like in thought. So it's not in the castle, is it? He just kind of pulls out a notebook and takes a little note.
Well, we got hired to like keep an eye on you guys, so like we try to stay like in the castle and above ground, so I don't tend to explore.
Thank you. I'm sure Brigitte appreciates your help as much as we do.
A thumbs up just appears from underneath the table.
Hey, I am not acknowledging you. I'm telling all of my friends you were rude.
Finger gun descends from within the table.
Anyway, if you wanted to talk about or find where the dragon is, I can ask around and see if anyone wants, but Do you really want the upperclassmen to win the bet?
Is the bet for us or against us?
I think it's like split 50-50. I think like the general consensus is that there's gonna be another year where no one finds the dragon.
So no
I
matter
mean,
what we do, somebody
it
will be
doesn't matter too
disappointed.
much to me whether they win or lose. And yeah, someone's going to win or lose either way. Why not make it be the people who believe in us? If we won't get in trouble for looking. He says, side-eyeing Hazel and the hole where Brigitte's hand pops out of.
Hazel just scratches her cheek.
Well, I think you guys got, and he kind of looks like a around the wall and sees like a clock somewhere, like not an analog, not a digital one. It's like, you guys got about like 4 hours today and tomorrow and the weekend to find it. The bet is that you guys, or by you guys I mean first year. The bet is that first years are not gonna find it this year. But there's a couple who are like, yeah, they'll find it this year. So I guess that you guys have until like the end of the year. No.
Oh.
Wait. No. End of next month.
Are we allowed to like leave the hall when we're like? Is this the free period or?
I think classes have ended for the day, so we have that was Pandy saying we have 4 hours of free time.
This is Hazel asking the ghost because she's not sure. She's not sure how tight of a leash they want us kept on.
I think like the consensus is that as long as you make it like before curfew, like you're in the dorms or like the house, like you're good. But if you're outside before, like after curfew, oh, we're taking points.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not taking points away. I'm snatching all of you guys and putting you in the dungeon. And with that, he's just like,
Yeah, flies away.
yeah.
Bruce is just at that, like, he turns halfway in his chair towards Hazel and Brigitte with a side eye, like, you really did that, huh?
You just pissed a ghost. They can take points away from us.
They can take points away from us?
Did you not hear what he just said?
Yeah,
He said he won't.
He said if he had caught if he had caught us last week, we would be in a dungeon.
Well, he said that they take not him. I'm guessing he's saying ghosts were able to take points away, but not him. He would snatch us up and take us to the dungeon. You need to pay attention, Hazel.
He's weird.
I mean,
He's funny though. Just Sienna and Hazel just staring at each other for a moment.
whoop. Brigitte is still under the table. I think he's gone, Brigitte.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, one of your shoes is loose. I say to the person who was sitting across from me, who I've just been in their space this whole time.
Wait, what you said?
I say, oh, by the way, one of your shoes is loose to whoever is sitting across from me that I've been in their space this whole time.
What? And he didn't realize that there was someone on the table. And you just hear a smack. It's like, ouch! Ouch! Thank you, I guess.
Guys, we gotta find our dragon.
I
We don't know if it's like a big dragon or a small dragon. What if it's a deadly dragon?
That'd be so cool.
We have two different definitions of cool.
And you could ride it. Be a dragon rider. You ever heard of a wizard that could ride dragons? Probably is one, but
yeah, a couple.
You can see Sienna is just like spacing out, trying to do it. You know the math symbol meme?
Yeah.
That's what she's trying to do to see if there was like a wizard who rode a dragon.
Don't let me forget to put it in the dryers, man.
I mean, I'm sure if. Oh, sorry.
You doing your laundry over there, Gideon?
Do your.
Baby, baby, shut up.
You just got a letter from your mom saying make sure to do your laundry.
Got a text.
A text, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if
Mother.
if there's a dragon on the grounds, it can't be dangerous, right? Like if they let it in, then you know.
I'm sure that's what happened to you, isn't it?
Gideon.
You are not at
Is
the
that-
table.
Is that actually Gideon that says that? Or is
Sure,
that,
why
or is
not?
that just Chance throwing a jab at me?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Gideon. Okay. Gideon is walking over now.
I. That's none of your business.
When
I do. As soon as I like notice Gideon's coming this way, I like look at Hazel and do like baseball hand signs and be like, look, keep focus ahead. Don't look. Just keep your focus on the, keep your
He
eyes on the
fails.
prize.
She like as soon as Gideon speaks, she looks over at him.
I keep doing the hand signs and it just turns into a face palm.
No. I hear you guys talking about this dragon. I mean, not that any of you guys could handle it anyways.
Yeah, well, guess we'll find out when we find it before you.
Well, you know, I know more about the dragons than you do.
Oh yeah, how come you
Yeah,
haven't found
well,
it?
What? Look, I know you guys are not the smartest, but at least try to not talk over each other.
Damn.
Sorry.
He called you guys
Yeah.
out in character and
Yeah.
out of character.
Yeah. Final, go ahead. Final, go ahead.
I said my line.
You said your line.
Yeah, well, I couldn't hear it because you can't seem to wait your turn.
Okay, Minnie, take your turn.
No. No.
Final, say your thing.
I
Say
said
your
how
thing.
co-
I was on.
I said, how come you haven't found it then?
Okay.
Okay.
Just because I know more doesn't mean I know everything. Plus, did you know? I bet you didn't even know that there's a relationship with roosters with the dragon.
I bet you didn't know that there's a relationship with your mom and a rooster.
I
The only
mean,
one who would know about cocks is you.
Damn. Guys,
Hold on,
guys,
hold on, let me
keep
just-
keep it PG-10, PG-10, PG-10,
Oh no! I understood that one. I understood.
Oh no.
PG-10. You guys are 10. You guys are 10.
That's not a. I'm going. And Hazel just kind of like quickly gets out of her seat and walks out.
Bruce is actively debating whether or not to go to one of the teachers and tell them that Gideon said the C word. He is actively debating that in his mind right now. Because he's probably figured out when Gideon gets in trouble it hurts Hazel. But at the same time he gets in trouble. He's actively having this debate in his mind right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Hazel leaves, then Brigitte's gonna be like, well, I don't want to spend any more time with Gideon, so I'm also gonna go this way now.
I'm just gonna put you guys all in the general map.
I'm not done in this room.
Oh, then
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, no. Hazel was just leaving the scene early because she was very flustered.
Okay.
What's up with this book here?
What book?
Space Boy.
Oh, that's just an altar. It's just that's the only asset they had. So
Okay. I would say, like, I guess I'm walking this way because out of habit, I'm just like, I gotta take my tray somewhere. And then I get over here before I'm like, wait a second.
this is magic.
Space Boy, don't forget to tell your freak friend to know her place. Gideon walks away.
Space boys.
Because he's wearing a space shirt.
Oh,
Gideon
boy.
walks away. Bruce says, like, just quiet enough so Gideon can't hear it. Yeah, above you.
Oh,
The bird in your head when you're in the shower later. You're like, oh. Oh, it would have been so good if I said that. They would have been devastated.
I was actively.
I've had a few lines pop up in my mind while struggling to sleep last night.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, as you guys are like scattering, you could see like Wayne is talking to Sienna, kind of like whispering, and then she's like, "Oh, right, okay, let's go." And they both head out to a different table, right where the older crowd, like a section where the older crowd is, by the pub.
Well, that's where I was headed because I was like, all right, I want to talk to her, but I need to find a way to get Brigitte over there. So I get over here with my tray, realize I don't need it. I'm like, I kind of like am thinking about just dropping it on the floor and seeing if it'll just get whisked away. But I'm like, and then I notice her over there. I go, oh, and then just throw my tray over to the table over here and make my way.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, you're the girl that worked at the wand store.
Oh, it's you guys. Where's your other friends?
I look over, see that Sienna and Wayne have now moved over here, and I'm like, over there.
Oh. You
And,
guys owe me a comic, you know that?
Oh,
That was a limited edition, okay? I got it for my birthday, and like it just disappeared right after you guys like were like having your thingy, and then now it's gone and I can't find it. So you
what's
owe
Wayne
me.
doing?
Wayne is talking. Wayne is excitedly talking to like an older kid that Sienna introduced him to.
Okay, I am very much staring at him, and I'm trying to do this stealthily, but I'm just staring at him the whole time, making sure he's not looking at me as I pull out the Batman issue that he gave me.
Oh
I'll say this: it is kind of crumpled because I've at least read it like once or twice, but Brigitte wasn't super into it.
no! Yeah.
And I'm just gonna hand it over to her.
She's gonna look at you, look at the comic, and she's looking at you, and she's like, "It's not a Nightwing, but I'll take it." And she grabs it, looks at it, she's like, "Ugh, "You scuffed it! How dare you! This is a good edition." I didn't think you have this one back at home. You know what?
Well-
I should talk to my sister to take you guys like some points out. Ugh. Just for this alone, this is atrocious. And like you can see her like putting it in her backpack, but like she's like doing it so daintily, like don't break, you know.
She gets one of those like plastic sleeves.
Yeah.
First.
Also, yeah, it's crumpled because I've read it a few times, and also it has been jostling in my backpack for the last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but, what year are you?
I'm in 5th year.
So you've seen the dragon?
And like once you say the dragon, she kind of like looks at you, gives like a sly smirk, and goes, "Oh, I've definitely seen it, but I can't just tell you where it is."
Well, of course not. But like, did you get to ride it? Was it cool?
I mean, it was cool, but kind of stays on the ground, so I couldn't ride it.
Oh, I see. And did it have a name? Was it like Caliborg the Destroyer?
It does not have a name. We just call
Oh,
it the
boo.
dragon.
Oh, boo. I'll give him I'll be his best friend, and I'll give him a name.
You go, girl. That's the attitude.
Yeah. Also, what's your name? I actually don't know it.
Oh, It took you guys long enough. My name is Wendy. Wendy Gale.
Oh, I just was calling you S in my brain because
Why S? That's
Stop.
that's
Because-
dumb.
because S is like, you know, a cool letter, and you're pretty cool.
I don't like that. You could have said so many other things. You could have said S stood for Starfire, and I would have believed you.
I don't know who that is.
And you know the clutching the pearls? That's what she's doing. She's like, oh.
I think maybe
You-
I assumed S stood for strawberry because you kind of look like a strawberry.
You are so lucky that I am not a het girl yet, just yet. That alone would have been 100 points away, okay? Cause that, ooh, oh my god, how do you not know who Starfire is? You know what? Don't get me started.
Okay, then don't.
Anyway, you wanted to know about the dragon, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Like how big is it?
That would ruin the fun, so I'm not telling you.
Okay, yeah. Gotta keep the suspense. Is it does he like breathe fire or does he like breathe lightning? I don't know how breathing lightning works. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But like it's magic.
Fire, sweetheart. Calm down. It's fire. It's a dragon.
Okay.
What, you think this is Dungeons and Dragons? No, all dragons are.
I've never heard of that.
She clutches her pearl again. She's like, child?
Is that like Pathfinder? I've never
Yes. You know what?
never-
Yes. I'm done with this conversation, so yes. It's Pathfinder.
I don't know much about Pathfinder either, but I know my mom was really big into it when she was my age. I know it has a wizard on the book, and I thought that was cool, but it's not a real wizard, so.
Yep. Anyway, just look for the silver rooster, and then once it phases south, the path will open. There you go. There's your clue.
Like the cock!
She looks at you like, yes, don't ever say that. Don't.
Like Gideon's cock!
No, take that back. You nasty. I didn't know you were a freak.
Thanks, Wendy. And I'm gonna like try to go for a handshake, but kind of flop it and just give like a half-hearted high five. And now Brigitte exits the scene.
It's Wendy. Ugh.
Okay, I guess I'll stop by and see what these two are up to on my way out.
You could see that Sienna is essentially talking to one of the people who remember when you guys were at the train station and then there was like someone who was like ruffling her hair. You see the exact same person. She's talking to her, and it was talking. The one who's doing the talking now is Wayne, and he's like, "So can you teach me, please, please, please?" And it's like, "Calm down, yeah. I mean, I guess we could do this weekend or it's like today, please." Well, I guess we'll do it today. Yeah.
I'll talk to Wayne later.
Too much energy.
Also, I just noticed that Wendy and Dolores are related.
Someone clocked it.
Well, we didn't get Wendy's last name until right now, I guess.
That is true. Actually,
That is true.
no. You knew that she was a Gale because you guys went to the Nightingale to get your wands,
Yeah.
Oh.
and she called them. She called the guy Grandpa. Oh no, where's getting going?
Where's he going?
Oh,
What's
God.
he up to?
Where's he up to?
Pandy,
Yeah.
is there a place where, like, anyone would, like, where are spells allowed to be cast?
Anywhere within the school.
Anywhere within the school? Okay, then Hazel would probably find, like, a spot away from a bunch of people.
Okay.
And just start, like... Because I imagine recently she's probably taken to, like, a bit of a pseudo-meditative exercise that is just going somewhere and casting curriculum. And just staring at it for a bit, and then doing it again and again. So...
I would say you have to be careful regardless wherever you are, simply because that is like a flare gun essentially, and like to people
Yeah.
that is like, I'm in danger, come get me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a way that I could, like, tone down the strength of it?
I would say you can aim it downward so it hits the ground, so that way it explodes on the ground rather than flies upward, and like
Okay.
you're still practicing it, and like you would achieve whatever effect you want to achieve in the sense of like you now master it, but like it won't trigger anyone for
Okay. Yeah. Where would be a good place to do that?
you
I
could do it
suppose
by
the
the
courtyard?
Quidditch. Yeah, I would say like courtyard or the Quidditch field.
I'll say near the Quidditch field, honestly.
Okay.
So she probably, like, heads out there. I feel like Brigitte and Bruce have seen her out here before doing that, so...
Yeah, it's been a week, so you guys know exactly like, not I don't say
Yeah.
your guys' routine, but you guys see known each other to know like there's a couple spots like Hazel will probably be there at the library of Quidditch just practicing spells. Courtyard would be more if you want to do more of like PvP trainings. And then anywhere else that's still within the school grounds, or you can do solo training.
Would the duel hall like have stuff in it, or is it kind of like made for dueling, so they kind of keep it kind of empty?
It has like your test dummies.
Okay, because I feel like Brigitte would be like during her free time would be split between the library and the duel hall, practicing her spells.
Yeah, that's fine. I would say, Minnie, if you wanted it, you could also do the dual hall.
Okay, yeah. I'll say that, because this is mostly just something that Hazel was doing until her friends found her.
Yeah.
So,
What kind of soda
I
is it?
go. Oh, sorry, it's Diet Coke.
Okay.
I didn't know you could hear it without...
Rip it and whip
Yeah.
it!
Literally,
Rip it.
all I heard the. I'm like, ooh, I could go for a soda.
Do I not have noise suppression off?
Apparently
Or
not.
do I? No, I do. It just popped in anyways. Cool.
So you guys go from the Great Hall, passing the studies of ancient runes, to the dual hall.
Hazel probably does not notice Brigitte when she enters.
How much of a little scamp do I want to be?
Do it, Pussy.
Like, all right. In a weird moment, I'm gonna actually. I don't know. I guess does Hazel look particularly like down, or would Brigitte need to like roll insight for it?
I think so. You've probably seen this at least a couple of times. Whenever she does this, it's not necessarily like trance, but she's not really down. She's just kind of zoned, or not really locked in, I suppose.
Yeah.
So she's not necessarily down. She's just kind of like casting the spell, watching as the sparks sputter out. Casting the spell, watching as the sparks sputter out. But normally she does do it after Gideon fucks with her. Like, it probably... I imagine Gideon hasn't fucked with her recently. But, yeah, this tends to be what she does. She's not necessarily upset at the moment, I would say.
I want this to fail so badly. I am going to
Okay.
like kind of sneak up on Hazel, and I'm gonna be like, "Accio, retract him." And I'm gonna try to,
Oh,
I'm gonna try to,
no.
I'm gonna try to pull Hazel and myself in for a hug.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You want it to fail? Why do you want it to fail? Do you want to shove me across the fucking? Okay, what do I do?
I'm going for a hug, but I'm like, this would be so funny if it like just would be clotheslining you.
All right, all right. Pandy, or I guess Vital. What does the spell say?
It doesn't say. It just says like, you pull the okay. A bond of light shoots out from the caster and attaches to anything you can see within range, and then retracts, pulling the caster and the target 10 feet closer. If caster or the target doesn't move or would easily resist the force of the other being pulled, or the force the other one being pulled moves 20 feet instead. If the target is an unwilling creature that is able to be moved, it must make a strength saving throw to resist being moved. The bond of the okay, so I guess it would be my
There it
spell
is.
strength saving throw to my spell DC, which I'm not sure what that is.
Okay. It is what is your stat? Cat for casting? Constitution?
Charisma, which is +2.
Charisma +2. I believe you have a spell save DC of 12.
Okay.
Yes, you have a spell save DC of 12. So, that is holy shit. Hazel, just kind of is like. I rolled a 19, by the way, so it fails.
That means I get
absolutely.
that means I get launched towards you at 20 feet.
Yes. Yeah, Hazel instinctively Hazel like leans out of the pull, and then just goes like, "Huh? What?" Turns and Brigitte just slams into her head first. Ah! Ow!
You were supposed to catch me.
I'm not. Actually, I probably could have.
Where's Bruce?
Why?
Anyway, where's Bruce? Have you seen the silver
Oh.
cock?
What?
The silver. Or, sorry, the Hold up. The
Chicken? Oh, Vital's like,
Vital knows what it is. This is Brigitte.
no, I know.
Yeah, I'm like you know the Han, the rooster.
Hen, rooster, chicken, any of those words that isn't that.
Okay,
I
that's
don't like
what
the sound of that word.
that's what Gideon called it, and I don't, and like I just usually call them Hans, but
Well, Gideon's a.
A bitch. Say it with your chest.
That's pretty.
Say it with your
Gideon's
chest.
stupid.
Ooh.
Sorry. So the silver rooster?
yeah. You know, have you seen that around?
No, but it makes me think of a. Was it like the weather vane or
Oh right.
yeah,
right.
like yeah, we had one of those on top of one of my houses, and it had like a little chicken on it. Or on top of one of my houses, on my house.
In your house. Well,
No,
apparently that's
on-
what we
on
gotta
top-
find.
Huh.
So I think if we split up and search for it, we'll be able to cover a lot more ground easily. Easily.
I don't think we should split up. That feels like a bad idea. Hazel like it goes to like walk out of the room and just like I maybe sees Bruce walking by and goes, "Oh, hey, look, there he is."
Well, consider the fact that he says he's trying not to be seen.
He says after that, I imagine this will not work.
I'm guessing he's talking about the
That's
dragon
more in
part.
reference to the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah, I imagine, like, yeah, I thought you said that, and, like, Bruce just walks by the door, I'm like, hey, Bruce, but then you just keep walking.
Fair.
I'm gonna say,
Not a
Bruce.
do it, but
Bruce would not find the path to the dragon. It seems like like every time, like if you just ask like a like an older student of like, hey, where's the dragon? Where's the entrance? No one's like wants to tell you exactly what it is. they just kind of just stay silent and be like, you gotta find it yourself. But I will send you one thing, Crass.
Wait, it's a fire-breathing chicken, isn't it?
You don't know that many.
No, I just remembered Gideon being like, well, you know, those are common ancestors, and I was like, wait a second. Yeah, no, Hazel has no clue.
But, we have the whole weekend, and I bet if you, me, and Bruce, and maybe Sienna, and maybe Wayne, I guess, all split up, we could definitely find it before the weekend's over.
Probably. I mean, if we just have to find a weather vane. Was there anything else about it?
Something about Nightwing. I didn't really remember that part. I meant to ask Wayne about that, but he sounded busy.
I see.
Anyway, I'm gonna get a head start. I'll let you and Bruce know if I find it.
Oh, okay. Hazel just looks over like the dying sparks of her last spell, and just sighs. And Hazel will also go out looking.
Hold up, I'm trying to give
Start.
Crass something.
It's all
Okay.
good. You can do it verbally, because, like, we can just take turns for this.
I already started typing it.
Okay, fair enough.
Hold up, be right back. I need to turn on my light and get something to drink. You made me want to get soda.
Also, Vital, did you forget something out of character as well, or...
Well, now you're making me think I did.
You might have, yes. I was fishing for it in character with Hazel, but you didn't mention it. The other part to the hint.
It's underground.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Brigitte has to know. It was the part about North.
I don't remember the word north coming up.
Oh well, she said when the silver chicken points north, the way to the room will open. So.
Oh, I literally just heard silver chicken.
Oh. But yes, it's that. I was fishing for it.
I'm back.
But you forgot.
I forgot.
What happened?
Vital forgot the part about north.
South.
Oh, it was south? My bad.
Wow. You know what? If I hadn't been nice right there, I could have been a cunt and just tell you never found it.
You could have, honestly. But Brigitte's the only person who knows about it.
Yep.
Because Vital forgot IRL.
I told you about the silver chicken at least,
Yeah.
You told me about the silver chicken at least.
which I feel like is the more important clue.
That's fair, yeah.
Sorry, I've just imagined like Brigitte and Hazel splitting up. Hazel is going to like the where they have the what's it called? The magical creature class. And then she's looking at through like the little like fences trying to see if silver chicken, silver chicken, silver chicken. Ah! No, silver chicken, silver chicken, silver chicken. And Brigitte just like a magnified glass is like appearing out of nowhere, and she's just looking through the floor, not even actually looking like eyesight.
That's pretty good.
So what do you guys want to do? Because I am literally I literally walked out and came back here.
Hazel's going to look for the what she believes might be a weather vane.
Okay. You do get to find some weather vanes here and there. Where you currently are right now, you're not sure whether there's like a chicken/rooster one.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are, they're not silver.
Okay. Yeah, that's what Hazel will be doing in the meantime.
I want all of you guys to do an investigation check.
Ah, my expertise.
You have expertise? Oh!
Damn.
Damn.
Oh.
So I was-
I rolled a 19! Oh, sorry, Vital.
I was gonna say I also went to this courtyard because you said the thing about weather vades, but like I'm looking in the dirt.
Yeah, you're looking at
I'm
the
looking
dirt.
dirt. You're like, hey, maybe I can find a silver egg somewhere. I rolled a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Why do you have... What the fuck?
That was my second 19. My dice are treating me well today. Here, let me roll again.
You know what, Minnie?
Oh my god!
You know what,
Want me
Minnie?
to roll in D&D? Or in roll 20?
Yes, I trust you, but
No,
I
that's,
kinda-
no, that's fair.
I kind of want you to fail, so...
No, that's fair. That's fair. Like, literally, okay, yeah, I've rolled like 5 times, and I've got a 19, 19, 20, 15, 19. Yeah, my dice are treating me too well today.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're going,
your dice...
you're going in the jail.
Your dice are treating you way too well, and I kind of want this to be, like... I don't want to say fair, but just even.
That's fair. That's valid. That's valid. Do I still get to keep the 19?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say... at some point, you guys are, like, walking but past each other, but not quite.
Mhm.
You guys are, like, essentially, like, walking, like Scooby-Doo style. Of, like, going through different doors appearing on a different one completely. At some point, it's, like, probably, like, an hour, 2 hour, out of the corner of your eyes, Hazel, like, right around here, you do get to see, like, an actual, like, weather vane that is that fits the description of a silver rooster.
Oh, okay.
Like, everything else, like, all the other weather vanes around, they look pretty much copper. But not, like, copper, colorful. They don't fill the silver one. The silver one that you're specifically looking at. It's, like, its body is silver. And, the tails are, like reddish.
Mhm.
It is currently not facing south,
Yeah, but Hazel doesn't know that.
but
bit,
Hazel
so-
doesn't know that yet. At some point, you do get to see, like, Sienna, Wayne, and a bunch of older kids going towards the Quidditch field.
Hazel's gonna kind of like gesture over to Sienna and Wayne, try to get their attention.
Yes, and you can see them going. At least Sienna
What's
is
up?
heading. Oh,
Yeah. What's up? What's going on?
we're doing some training. And you see, like, when she says we're doing some training, like, her entire face just goes red.
What for?
Flying! I failed
Do you like it
horribly!
Oh,
If you remember, she wiped out. She was one of the few
She
people who
did.
wiped out, yeah.
she did. So it's at the same time like I failed horribly. Do you like it as much as I did? Oh, I mean, I guess that's a good reason to want to work on it.
Oh, I don't want to be left behind.
We won't leave you behind.
You guys did really good.
Hazel's just gonna like put her hands on Sienna's shoulders. You got this, girl.
Earl. You got this.
Okay, but I'm gonna go.
Okay, have fun.
Goodbye.
Have you seen Bruce and? Oh, and she's gone. They grow up so fast. Well, I guess now I gotta find Brigitte and Bruce.
I would say at some point you guys. Oh, also, hold up. No, I'm not gonna tell you the solution to this one. If you can't think it, that's on you.
No, yeah. Don't tell me. No, I got it. I'm just gonna wait for my friends because I found the thing.
I guess if you're still in the courtyard, as I'm making my way through the dirt.
Dirt.
Brigitte,
Huh?
Brigitte, look up.
Oh, what's up? I look up.
There you get to see like Hazel is pointing at the silver rooster with the only silver rooster, by the way, within the 2 courtyards, that has a reddish tail.
You found it. Okay. How do we get up there? Well, I guess we can fly. I
Why?
don't know
What
if we're
about it? Why do we need to get up there?
You know, because it has the key or whatever, or the password or the secret code or whatever it is we need.
I mean, I could try to get up there.
Can we borrow a room? Can we take them out here?
I don't think so.
Also, you could have texted Hazel. That's the solution.
Oh, right! Hazel's gonna text Bruce. Thank you, Pandy. Hazel's gonna text Bruce and go, "Hey, come out to the courtyard. The left one."
The left
We found
one.
it.
Oh,
The
wow.
left one.
Yeah.
Kraz, are you there? Are you good?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Bruce takes back. All right. Ed's here. Looks around and does not see you guys. It gets very confused for a little bit. Then ends up just start going around to the other ones, eventually stumbling upon you.
It took you a while.
He pulls up a little we've got maps of this place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he pulls out his map, points to the first one where I first moved him, and says, "This is the left one.
Oh,
This is the top one."
I'm sorry. My mental map starts at the Great Hall. That's my fault. But we found it. And he's gonna point up at the thing.
Can I see which?
That- I guess dragons mean a different thing in my world.
No, they mean the same thing.
No, it's a clue to find the dragon.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
Oh.
that's the Oh, right. Brigitte, I guess, got a hint from someone and it said something about a silver rooster.
West, by the way, Vital. I heard your question.
I was gonna say, what could I like follow what to see where it's pointing and follow that?
Yeah, it's pointing west.
West.
But it's like it seems like it's what's it called? Sorry,
Is it spinning?
it's not spinning compared to
Oh, okay.
the other weather vanes. This one is not following the wind.
Hey, that hasn't moved.
I guess I'll look to the west.
Looking
There's
to
a couple of students. Sorry.
there's like there's a fountain in the center where like literally that circle where Bruce is around. There's like a fountain there with like a small garden around it, and then like students just hanging around. You do notice that there's a couple of like older students, not a lot, just like a handful of them, looking at you, kind of giggling, kind of talking to themselves, like, ooh.
So, you said so something about a silver rooster will guide us. Anything else? Anything other than just silver rooster?
That's all the Swindy told me.
I'm
It's
saying this
canon.
because I'm pretty sure, as Krez, that she had also mentioned a direction that was not west. But
Yes,
Bruce
she
does
did,
not
but-
know that.
Yes, that's what I was going for as well, but Brigitte, I believe, Vital has decided, has forgotten.
This is the wrong person to tell this information, I see.
Yup.
Yarn.
Yeah.
It was southwest, I think.
Um,
Well, it's pointing mostly west, I'm pretty sure. So if southwest, then maybe we need to find a way to get it to turn. It's not facing the same way as the wind, I think.
You know what? Too much talking. It's gonna try and climb up.
I was going to suggest a broom.
Wait, hold on. I can do this. Bruce, hold me down.
It's probably just like sort of crouches and just wraps his arms around Brigitte like this good.
Yeah, this is good. Get up and retract him.
Oh.
I'm gonna try to see if I can like kind of like yank it in a direction.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yoink!
waiting for it to break. I'm waiting for it to break so badly.
Vito, can you do me? What? Can you reread the spell for me? Do you have to make a roll?
If the target is an unwilling creature, it must make a strength saving throw.
That's it.
It doesn't say anything if I try using it on inanimate objects.
I believe it's if it resists movement. So if it's like a wall or something.
Yeah, if it's something that doesn't move, or if it says if it doesn't move or would easily resist the force.
I would say as
Weather Vane is meant to not resist force, though.
yeah, but this. You would notice that all of them are moving with the wind. This is the only one
This
who's.
one is more locked in place.
Yeah, this one is locked
Yeah.
in place. As you're doing that, you can see the one that you're doing it to it like starts spinning rapidly, and then it just stops north, and then you just hear the as it like tilts.
The Discord ate
Do it
that.
the right way, but I think something happened.
Something.
Look at fear. Did you break it?
It kind of looks a little bit broken.
Oh.
I throw my wand to Bruce.
It's not broken. It looks like if it broke.
The wand at Bruce?
Yeah, I'm like catch it. Actually, wait, no, give me that back.
That's it back to you.
You know when like someone gets dizzy and they just whoop, they go
Yeah.
down. Imagine that, but with an object. Of it just starts to go floppy.
Okay, yeah, maybe we should go get a broom.
Bruce roll quick intelligence save, see if he figures out that, or see if he thinks it's broken, or if he thinks that Brigitte's information was partially wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah, he realizes. I think it was supposed to be north, not southwest.
No.
After all, that was a pretty sudden stop, right?
It's not broken. It looks like if it was dizzy.
Dizzy? I see.
Wait, is that a real chicken?
Wait.
Hey, Hazel, get up. Let me know when you get up there.
Oh, alright. It's been a bit since I climbed a tree,
we
but... Go ahead, Greg.
Bruce says, who do we know who can fly a broom over here?
Well, I'm pretty good. I think the three of us are pretty good at flying.
Who is allowed to fly a broom
Are you
over
doing
here?
parkour or are you actually climbing? Because those are two
Oh,
different.
you know
ones.
what? You're right. You're right. My bad.
You're doing sick ass
Uh,
fucking flips.
Fuck it. Hang on. Fuck it. We ball. Come on.
You're using your
I did not mean
inspiration.
to click that. Yeah. Let's go!
You can see
Hazel.
you can see
What-
Hazel.
What did Hazel roll?
5. Hazel. You can see Hazel.
Well, technically 9, because inspiration... Wait, is inspiration a full reroll or advantage?
It's advantage, but regardless, you
Yeah, I still failed.
you can see like it's dizzy. You just go, okay, I guess it's my turn, and you start to roll your sleep, and you're like start to climb up like the little fence that there's there to get to it, and then as soon as you get to like the roof of like the canopy, you can hear the creak of the gutter going, and then you're like, oh, whoop, and fall.
Oh, God, I'm used to climbing branches. Ow, my butt.
That's why I said we should get a broom.
Well, they're not gonna let us take a broom over here. I think brooms are only allowed in the courtyard, aren't they? Or not the courtyard, sorry, the field? Actually, I did see Hazel going over there. Or not Hazel, sorry.
You saw yourself
Sienna
going
over
there.
That's right, yeah, I got cloned.
Well, that's wild.
Honestly,
Okay, you would guys know that you technically, because you guys are first year, you guys don't have brooms, and that's the only way you can take it to the courtyard if you have your own broom.
Yeah.
yeah, Bruce is probably thinking more about other students though.
Personal brooms, if you're like part of the Quidditch team.
Did the person that Sienna was talking to have like a little Quidditch, anything that marked he was part of the Quidditch team?
It is not Quidditch season, so no.
Yet.
You could assume, simply because it's like, well, she says she's going to the Quidditch team, only personal brooms are allowed, so maybe Quidditch team.
We can go see. There might be someone on the Quidditch team over in the field right now.
Now let's go check it out.
Unless one of you two wants to give climbing a try. Hazel looks kind of hopeful to watch someone eat dirt.
Bruce simply looks from Hazel a little bit to Brigitte. Like, are you gonna do it or? Because he knows Brigitte would, but
Want to try to climb it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
You got this, Brigitte.
Kerchow.
Holy shit!
Part of me is thinking I haven't seen the roll yet, but part of me is thinking Bruce is expecting this to not work,
Yeah,
so he takes his phone out and starts filming, and then yells, "You got this!
yeah,
Don't die!"
You could see, like, you saw Hazel, like, eat shit, so you're kind of like, ugh, I guess it's up to me, the hero.
Yeah.
Let's go. And you roll your sleeve, and you're like, poo, poo, and and you're like,
And as you're doing this,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gideon walks up.
I mean, I don't even notice you. I'm on top of a tree.
Right. Gideon is gonna.
Bruce is actively recording with his phone, focusing mostly on
Gideon
Brigitte.
saw, Hazel kind of eat shit.
Hazel is looking up at Brigitte and trying her best to ignore Gideon.
He's gonna walk over, and he's gonna say, "Wow, I didn't think that somebody could look freakier than you."
It's
Okay.
about the grip, Hazel. It's about the grip.
Yeah,
You
you
got
would
this,
know something.
Brigitte.
You would know something about gripping, wouldn't you?
What does that
Yeah,
even
exactly.
mean?
Yeah, you see me? I'm holding my own weight. Is that Gideon?
Just keep climbing!
Keep
Okay.
going.
Can you just buzz off, man?
What if I don't?
I can do pull-ups like the best of them.
Squish you.
Pandy, what does this tree look like? Or like, what is this thing that he's climbing on?
It's not a tree. Hazel was just likening it to climbing a tree. It's like
You're essentially,
stonework with it.
yeah, you're essentially climbing up like a fence. It's hard to like. Okay, this is showing where I come from in Puerto Rico. Like instead of having like the porch like with being like the screen, like that mesh,
Mhm.
it's actually made out of like bark.
Hang on, I got this. Look on the Quidditch field. That's the fence, and this is the wall above it. And then there's like little bits, and we're climbing up from here, up there, and then we're going
Oh.
over.
Yeah.
I see.
Thank you, Mindy.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I know what you're talking
Gotcha.
about.
You're like going up a pole.
Yes, it's like going up a pole.
Gotcha. Okay. How high up are you?
I don't know, Penny. How high up am I?
By the time Gideon started, you're probably like 5 feet.
Okay.
Feet up. Oh, okay,
Up.
okay.
Not that high.
But I imagine.
Probably about
I imagine-
1.5 Brigitte's above the ground.
Yeah, I imagine by the time by this moment, you're probably about where Hazel fell off.
Yeah.
So you're at the gutter. You're about to crest over the top of the.
Hold up. Give me a second. Chance,
Okay,
what
okay.
what the fuck do you want? What
You're gonna
exactly?
pull
What is
Brigitte
the
off?
intention?
Yeah, what is the intention? Because I can name you a couple of them. I just need to know what your goal is.
My goal is to wave my wand and have something get launched at Brigitte, near Brigitte's hand, but not actually hit the hand.
Okay.
Like, you know, a mace. A mace. A mace.
Hold on. I'm trying to find a spell.
It could be like a Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium is more for lifting objects.
That's fair.
I believe you're in Jinx.
I believe so.
Yeah. Hold on, let me. I wrote it down. I am.
No, Minnie.
Oh, okay.
You don't get
Alright.
to pick.
Well, I'm not picking. I'm just like I was gonna say something to help you out.
Okay.
But
Go
okay,
ahead.
that's fair. Inanimatus Conjurus. It's just creates an object in a spot you can see. Like maybe he could like cast that and it like drops like a apple or a rock or something next to Brigitte. That might work. I imagine fucking prick over here would know a level 1 spell.
No.
No? Okay.
If you guys don't know a level 1 spell, Gideon doesn't get to have a level 1 spell.
That's fair.
That's my ruling on it.
Yeah, I'm not a cheater.
Not a cheater.
Unlike
Yeah.
you in the.
Chance should have picked out a cantrip already if he's in line with us, so
Yeah.
that would be his only option. Whatever cantrip he's already figured out, or already picked out before the session started.
Which he hasn't.
I haven't done that yet. I've had time.
I'm
F.
trying to see.
So I'm just imagining this moment where like Gideon's like, and Brigitte's just like hanging, just like, all right, well,
All right, Gideon's has a bit. Hold up, let me just hang here for a second.
yeah, pretty much.
Essentially. Because Gideon should have already had a spell, but no.
Sorry.
Someone wasn't ready.
Someone wasn't ready.
I mean, I was almost over here just like cast the spell that Vital used on the Weatherbane.
You could.
Pull that bitch over here.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
I send you a spell.
And spell.
A singular spell.
It's a cantrip.
Gotcha. Yeah, that should work. Let me, I'm gonna write this down.
I am so sorry.
Although that one doesn't get like shot, it says it stays at like the.
We can justify it, dude. This is Harry Potter
Okay.
world, dude.
Pretend.
Okay. Just making sure. Is it Glacier or Glacia?
Glacia.
Glacia. Alright. So. You see Gideon. He kind of waves his wand and he says, Incendio Glacia! And. You see
Oh, I know that one.
You see a blue flame shoot out from his wand, right at Brigitte.
Brigitte, look out!
Bruce yells out no, and and like lowers his like takes his phone from recording Brigitte, lowers it so that points at Gideon as he points at Gideon for a second, and he starts to run towards the fence, shoving his phone into his pocket.
So what is it that you want to do, Kraz? Just
I got that on camera.
oh.
Basically, Bruce is seeing this little orb of fire fly at Brigitte and starts to run. Unintentionally points his phone so that it shows Gideon on the recording with his wand pointing.
If you are
And
running,
then shoves it in his pocket.
running unintentionally,
Essentially, you know how when you're running, your arms usually move back.
they move down.
His phone, or yeah.
Are you Naruto
Down
running?
and then-
What?
Yeah,
Naruto. Yeah, I don't. I think sadly that doesn't work. I think it'd have to be intentional.
Essentially,
it has to be intentional, Kraz.
yeah, but that was like the phone about parallel with the floor, or your arm, or with your arm, and then your arm starts to go down and around as you run.
I don't think it would have gotten enough of. Like
I see where
going in
you're
the pocket,
going.
it might have caught a little bit.
It might
But
it might catch it, but it from the movement, the way I'm imagining it, it would not get Gideon's face. It would probably get his legs. Unless you're
Nice.
intentionally like recording him.
Now, Bruce isn't currently thinking about catching Gideon, but at the very least, the phone did record his voice.
perhaps.
So,
We shall
if
see.
nothing else, we do have that.
Okay, but
Because
then
I
you're
had said
going
that I
under-
was recording.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah,
is
yeah.
essentially running to below Brigitte so that he can try to catch her if this makes her fall.
but yeah,
Because he's seeing a ball of fire fly at his friend.
So yeah, Gideon does that, and Vlad, I don't know how you want to play this. I don't know if you want to do like a dex check or a strength save.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, what do I actually do in this situation?
I'm gonna say do a dex save.
Ah, cool. The one I have -2 then. Gotcha.
I was gonna say but advantage because technically Gideon because technically Chance is not trying to knock you off.
Yeah.
Gideon might
Gideon's
be.
not
Gideon's trying.
Yeah,
to.
Gideon's trying, but Chance isn't. So,
Yeah.
and
Gideon-
technically the spell
I-
doesn't work the way that it's.
And plus,
Yes.
you saw it. You saw him coming,
Yeah.
and you had eyes on him. So I would say advantage is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I say that should be enough.
Yeah. So you see the fireball, quote unquote, the little blue flame shoot right at you, and you are able to just duck out of the way. You lose your balance a little bit, but you keep yourself up. And you see the little blue flame shoot right into the pillar that you're on, and it leaves a tiny little crater, like the size of a nail.
Ah,
I mean, what the
you
hell is the problem?
You will not stop me,
grabs
you
his
foul
wand
beast!
and points it at Gideon. Why did you do that? You could have knocked her off.
And I continue climbing.
Nothing broken her legs.
I mean, she fell off as I point to Hazel, and she seems fine. Except for,
You threw a ball of fire at her. I'm not the most familiar with wizard fire, but I know fire burns.
This is not. Never mind. You're not smart enough to understand it.
Get out of here.
Or I tell a teacher on you for trying to hurt Brigitte.
Fight.
Shut. Gideon is going to walk up. He's gonna get close to you, and he's gonna whisper in your ear. I would love to see you try. And he walks away.
Bruce hears that, and then pulls his phone out of his pocket, sees the recording still going, and stops it on his phone.
The whisper was quiet enough to where I don't think it would have been picked up on the phone.
Yeah, I was like
Even if not, that entire conversation was definitely loud enough. That you threw a ball of fire at Brigitte, you casting the spell earlier, you not denying that you threw the ball of fire, honestly half admitting that you were trying to get Brigitte to fall down. All of that.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Anyway, do I make it to the chicken?
Yes. Unscathed.
So maybe the chicken goes.
You heroically make it to the top after dodging an attack from your greatest enemy. The boogerhead Gideon, sorry.
I know, I love that. That's so good. That feels like Brigitte.
I was like, oh, I'm channeling Brigitte on this one. But
I remain undeterred. My steely will cannot be bested.
yeah, and like as you're like making your way up, you're like almost tiptoeing to the top because like it's still like at a like the roof is at an angle, so it's like oh, let me not slip, okay, and you make it to the rooster. The closer you get, the shinier it gets. It's not made out of silver. It just looks like it's silver, and the red tail looks like fire as it's closing by. It's not flat like how a normal weather vane looks. It looks more like essentially they just put a chicken, coated it in silver, and put it there.
I'm gonna touch it with my hand.
It feels metallic though.
I'm gonna try to see if I can like push it.
Yeah, you can push it.
Turn it.
As you're turning it, you kind of like it's like a little bit like almost, I don't want to say stuck, but like there's some resistance to it. Yeah, some resistance, some friction to it, but you could like still kind of manage to like move it around to whichever direction you want. And also you get to see out in the Quidditch field, you do get to see a bunch of kids just like on brooms just flying, and one in actually two in particular kind of struggling to catch up with the other ones. One is about to fall off the broom, but you can't tell who's who.
Okay, I was about to be like, I'm about to text Sienna and be like, hey, look to your right. But if I can't tell it's Sienna, I'll just be like, whoa. And I'll try to turn the chicken to the south. Southwest.
Southwest. As you turn it southwest, you can see like the rooster's like like started to like it seems alive, but nothing quite happens as you put it to southwest.
Maybe it was southeast, and I'm gonna push it the rest of the way.
Yeah, you keep doing that. You can hear the rooster start to quote unquote come alive, but not like it's more of like agitated come alive.
Mm-hmm.
Just try spinning it in every direction.
Okay, I do a full 360.
As you're done with a 360, you can see like now the rooster is now like spinning like if it was dizzy.
Each direction, I guess?
To face north.
Alright, I'll like point it north and then try to like...
Maybe it's the first step.
I'll point it north and try to like look and see where it's where it's pointing.
North it would be like right around here.
Is it ping?
It was by the Quidditch field.
By the Quidditch field.
Okay.
Marks it on my map. Turn it to the south.
As you turn it to the south.
There we go.
You get like not so much you, Brigitte, because you're above on the like essentially like a rooftop, but both Bruce and Hazel, who are paying attention to you guys. By the way, less and less student has more and more students who are leaving the courtyard. It seems like only like 2 or 3 are staring at you, just trying to see where you guys are, like what you guys are doing. Yeah, you're going with it. And you guys behind you towards the founder, you guys get to hear like a click, 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 of something moving almost mechanically.
How long is it till let's see, what's it called?
Curfew. I'm gonna say you guys spend like an hour doing this, an hour and a half.
We get 2 hours.
So we still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was right, Brucey.
Huh? What,
I think
something
that
happened?
was right. Yeah, over here by the fountain. There's some. Can you get down safely?
What's above me?
No, you're at the toppest part, so nothing.
Guy.
Okay, there's no like tower, like this isn't like a tower that with anything above me.
No, you would be on this one right here. On this other
Okay.
one. So there's nothing above you.
Okay, I'm just saying this tower over here isn't taller.
Oh, yeah, it is taller. I thought you meant is it next to you? I'm like, no, it's taller.
Is there anything that's vertically taller than where I'm currently
The
standing?
tower.
Okay.
Anything that's a tower, it's taller than you. Anything with a staircase, so the dormitories will be taller.
All right, get ready to watch me break my leg.
Oh fuck. Are you going higher? Are you being Icarus?
No, I'm going to jump off of the fence here.
Oh.
And I'm going to try to carpe retractum onto this tower to like give myself like do the thing where like I'm falling and then right before I hit the ground do a little up to break my fall.
Ah.
This could go very bad to the point that you might have to go to the infirmary.
I'm
I
sure
will-
we'll be
I will-
fine.
No, here's the thing, Pandy. At minimum, I will still fall 10 feet, which is enough to do fall damage in D&D.
Mhm.
Actually, wait, no, I'll be falling 20 feet because the tower is an immovable object.
You know what? We'll see how this goes.
That's why I said get ready to see me break my leg.
Yep. Andy's like, oh dear God.
I am stressed out, dude. I am legitimately stressed
We'll
out.
be
for
fine.
this.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Vital has what? 12 HP?
Yeah. How much am I falling? Am I falling 10 or 20, or do I need to roll anything for it?
It'll be 15.
Oh, 15.
15? Okay, so that's like what?
D6 of damage.
A d6 of damage? Okay, I'll be fine.
Mhm.
You just gonna tank it? Or are you still gonna go for Carpe Retractum?
You take one. Yeah, it does hurt. You think you sprain
Oh,
your
okay.
ankle?
Yeah, no, I'm an expert of jumping off of tall things, and I just like, that good ankle feel. Oh.
You
I want
okay?
you to know, Vital, that it was essentially a big fucking gap between like this wall and the wall to the tower. But because you use a spell that pulls, I was like, I'll allow it, but just know you will get hurt.
Oh, guys, you see that? I'm like Spider-Man.
What's
They
Spider-Man?
are like Spider-Man. He's from some really old movies.
Hey,
Oh.
what'd you guys find?
Over here, has the fountain stopped clicking yet?
Yeah, it stopped clicking as you get to see. It is like from what you guys saw before, like from the sound where coming, like a plaque essentially like appears, but it seems like it's like a removable plaque.
Does it say anything?
Not really.
I'll
It just
pull it
it does have like the symbol of the silver chicken.
Oh.
Oh, you pull it off and you could see that there is like essentially a tunnel. It
And
is
like looks around and goes,
It
"Oh."
is very dark. And as you look around, you could see like the small group of like older crowd that was staying there. You could see that they're now like they look like they took a photo of you guys and it started texting people, and they're now like rushing off.
Hog.
I think we just won some of them their bet. Bruce, your phone has a light, right?
Turns on flashlight and sets a 45-minute timer. Yep, and I set a timer for 45 minutes so that we're not in there too long.
Does the flashlight work in the thing? Like, does it hit it, or?
What do you mean hit it?
Or sorry, does it hit like a wall, or is it like a?
Yeah, if I point a
giant hole?
flashlight into the hole, what happens?
It feels not it feels. It looks like it keeps on going, like it's a tunnel, like a crawling tunnel.
Okay, but we can see the walls, right?
Yeah, you can see the walls.
Okay,
It's-
yeah, that was what I was more concerned about.
Floor too, right?
Huh?
There is a floor.
Yes.
There is a floor, right?
It is enough for you guys to kind of crawl in from what you guys can see, but there's not much enough space for you guys to stand up just yet from what you guys can see based on the flashlight and just the natural
Well.
light that's happening.
Bruce
Well, like-
looks around at everyone and says, "Well, you want to go on a trip?"
You first, down the rabbit hole.
It-
Brigitte, you don't have a light.
Fumble for my phone. Yeah.
Bridget just go, "Boo, bitch, I'm gay." It goes through.
Move, bitch, I'm gay.
Bruce has a thought about Wayne and just sends Wayne a quick text with a picture of where we are. Like, "Hey, we're going on an adventure. If you want to come, you're welcome to. Just go into this hole. You'll find us."
Go
You,
into this hole.
you. How
And
long do
then
you want to
crawls
wait?
into the hole after Brigitte.
I would say you don't receive any text message from Bruce, or sorry, from Wayne. No, like not immediately. That is.
Yeah, Bruce just knows that this is the kind of thing that Wayne would be interested in.
Yeah.
Because it feels like a Batman sneaking around moment, so he sends it over.
I think the only person who knows where Wayne is
Me.
is-
And
yeah. No,
technically Brigitte.
Brigitte doesn't know because Brigitte could see a bunch of kids. Two are struggling to keep up with the bigger ones, but she couldn't
I-
make out who's who.
Oh, I
Hazel's-
suppose Hazel didn't
See,
say
Brigitte can guess. Brigitte doesn't know for certain.
Yeah.
that. I suppose that also Hazel didn't say that Wayne was over there. I think she only said that Sienna was over there.
Yeah.
But we go into the hole.
Okay, you guys make it to the hole. It's very dark and damp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
There's a
Go ahead,
party
Sandy.
token for a reason, Vital.
All of us, Vital.
Oh, okay.
That is essentially like how big you guys as a collective are. You guys are pretty. It's a big tunnel.
All right.
Past each other.
But you guys are like starting to go down the tunnel. You can feel like the dampness, and like sometimes you get to touch like a moss. From time to time you get to hear like a boop,
Water. Yeah.
and like skirting like a little lizard like running through.
He was gonna try and grab it. I'm sorry. Can I?
Go ahead, make an athletics.
No.
Yeah, as soon as you could see it, you could barely see it because I would say like Brigitte is in the front, Bruce is behind, so that way there's like light for you, Hazel, that you can actually see. And like you're about to grab the lizard, but like as soon as you put your hand around it, it shrinks. Like actually shrinks in size and goes like in between your fingers and then gets back to its normal size and it scurries faster.
You just hear the whoop, whoop, whoop.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys continue on down the path.
Guys, I don't think we should split up this time.
I don't think we should split
Yeah.
this time either.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, no, you should totally split. You know, all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if the DM says so.
Okay, thank you, mysterious voice from the sky.
But you guys, I need you guys to move
Week
your.
one
there
of
we go.
D&D, always split the party.
Always between the party. You guys get to this alcove. Sorry, I'm like slowly revealing it.
Ooh.
It's all good.
It does.
There should be a polygon reveal, which might be helpful.
I know,
Fighting polygon reveal.
but it's weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys get to make it to this alcove. It is pretty dark in here. There's no source of light. But you could hear like water driplets, and like as soon as you get to where your token currently is right now, you do get to see that it opens up. So that way you guys are, instead of crawling, you guys are now walking.
Yeah.
Ugh,
How
ugh.
far in front of us can we see? Like, probably like this far,
Yeah,
maybe this
maybe
far?
around
Like,
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
The-
that's about the strength of a phone's flashlight.
Your phones are not super strong, so it's like it's barely difficult. Like it's kind of difficult to see. You do get to see like around this area right here. There is like you could hear like a geyser coming in from around this area, but it's like not a super strong one. It's just like a like a puff here and there.
Yeah. Is the water hot?
No, it's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Which is odd when there's like a geyser nearby, but
Yeah.
How peculiar.
This place is weird.
I revealed
Uh,
three tunnels you can see. Or once you
Yeah.
explore the area, there's like 3 tunnels that you can kind of guesstimate
Yeah.
outside of the one you guys just came in.
If we were to get in the water, we could get back up here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not.
Yeah, I can see a bit of a length on the rock, looking like height. Wasn't sure
Yeah, so
if that was too much or not.
It's not enough to stop you guys from getting back out. It seems like this is like it goes deeper, but it's like at an incline that like it's still enough that you guys can make your way up. You're like half your feet will get wet for like right around this part. But like if right around here, probably your ankles will get wet, and that's about as much.
Okay.
So it's different.
Bruce takes his shoes, takes his shoes off, takes his socks off, puts his shoes back on, and says, "Ready?" As he
I'm
pulls up his
going-
pants legs.
I'm not going in the water, and Nate's gonna try and go around the water.
Bruce just walks straight through the water.
Yeah, bruise it doesn't hurt. It's nothing. You do get to feel like vegetation kind of touch your legs from time to time. It's not.
That's why he put his shoes back on.
Yeah, it's not unpleasant. But it's just like a sensation that like from time to time it comes like, oh, what's that? Oh, it's just nothing.
I was about to just go in the water with my
Clearly,
shoes
water
on, but
plants
then,
are not a texture thing for you.
Yeah.
but then I saw Bruce do that and was like, oh yeah, good idea.
What were you gonna do, Brigitte?
I was about to just go through the water with my shoes on, but then I saw Bruce do that. I was like, oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Socks off first because his shoes can dry out a lot easier than socks.
But for you, Hazel, there is like a path that you can use to avoid having to like touch the water, but it is a little bit slippery, so every so often you kind of like okay, hold on to the wall, and then okay, I'm good, nope, okay, no, I'm good.
What is this little thing right here?
That's the geyser.
That's the geyser? Oh, okay. It looked like it was like a thing of
Smoke.
steam. It looked like this was the geyser, and this
So-
was like something else.
Yeah, so because how geysers work is like it's fire, like hot fire. The acid just put flame in there, so it has a smoke.
I see. Okay. But yeah, Hazel ends up like probably right around here.
Yeah.
So which place do we want to go through? Looks like we have 3.
I'll put you there so that way you guys can decide.
Good adventurers go left.
Okay.
Okay. So you hold up. I stopped using the tool. That bothered me. Okay.
Good adventurers go left.
Good adventurers go left.
Go
Don't you
left
know?
indeed.
Oh, whoops.
Uh,
Whoops.
I-
I did not click on the stream. Whoops.
You
Wow,
know, yeah,
Rilo, that's
cause I want to.
cheating.
Oh. Whoa.
There we go. So that's the path you get to see. You get
I
to
don't-
go
A
an
bit of
up
a
and-
snug. Bit of a snug fit again. Whoa.
Yeah, right around here, it's like it starts to get like very thin. So you guys have to like kind of like squeeze one person at a
Much
time.
a squish one at a time.
Mm-hmm. I would say
Faces and rears.
you do
kinda
get to you do get to see that little like N. It's enough that you can see it through like with your flashlight. It's a dead end. It just has like cool rocks here and there. Again, you get to see the lizard that like you kind of evaded here and there. But nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe a couple mushrooms that are glowing, but it's not enough of a light source.
Yeah.
I'm going to
What?
examine the mushroom.
Okay.
Damn.
Those mushrooms.
It is
Well,
just.
Smurfs live underground.
What do you want to know about the mushroom, Vital?
I don't know, like, am I able to identify it? Am I able to see, like, oh, is this maybe like an ingredient that maybe I should keep track of for like potions or something?
It is an ingredient. But I just pick I just say random mushroom.
Okay.
But you would recognize it. Like I would say you had a potion class and you read some of the like the potion book, so you would know that. Oh, I remember seeing this in a picture. Kind of fits. Yoink.
We'll take one. I would take a glowing mushroom.
Sienna will probably be the better to identify it, but you do remember seeing it on a picture of like from the potion book.
I will be sure to show it to Sienna next time I see her.
Got it. If you see her. Doo doo doo.
She's dead.
Do-do-do.
She cried. What? Well, because we did go to the Quidditch field. We did not see her tragic end. Choices.
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 Sienna will remember that, except
Sienna
she won't
will
because she's
remember.
dead.
Well,
Good adventures go left.
good adventures go left.
Good adventures go left. That is. Huzzah! You guys make your way in there. You guys get to see more and more rocks. They seem like they just fell out of place. Like a creature was trying to like dig out. But nothing out of like the ordinary. You do get to see like a book here that you guys can read with your flashlights, makeshift flashlights. I'm guessing you guys are gonna pick the book and read it. The
Yeah.
book essentially.
Make sure it's not a monster and then start reading.
Oh no,
Really
it's
skimming.
it does not. It looks like just like a regular book. It looks very old. It seems written as if like someone was learning how to write for the first time. But like not like a young. It looked like a kindergarten trying to write words, but the words do make sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I would say like if an adult were to learn how to write in a different language for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But it is in English, and it basically is like day 1 at school did good, like class. Day 3 found cool place. I like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very written like someone who just learned how to do English.
Bruce probably realizes this is a journal and he's seen this trick before. He just flips all the way to the last entry and then reads that.
The last entry, it's written in more. It looks like someone, like, it looked like they learned how to write properly. Like, you could see the progress of, like, it looks like someone just drew with Crayola with their less dominant hand to, oh, this is like, it almost looked like a different person wrote this part. And it's like, it reads, I'm about to graduate. I can't believe, like, I spent so many times. Hopefully, I can make, like, a name for myself. If anyone read this, good luck in this institution.
Hold on,
Enjoy it.
Hold on, I know the trick. You gotta like look at the front. Is there a name?
Bruce looks for a name at the front.
There is no name.
Ah,
No.
that's where I was going. Yeah.
Yeah. We could hang on to it, I guess.
Sure. I mean, it.
We could hang on to it, or we can leave it here for next year's adventurers to find.
We can put it back if we don't need.
Okay. Bruce hands the book to Hazel.
Hazel's gonna just kind of hang on to it
Okay,
a little
cool.
bit.
right. I think it
for-
was a bunch of rats in a trench coat, and
So-
they learned how to be a human.
Minnie, for the
Yes.
sake of note writing book, because this is going to come
Yes.
important later on for me as notes.
Yes.
Let's write Tom's diary.
No. I hope I pronounce it. That is just for so that way it jogs my memory.
Ah.
Don't look it too much into it, Minnie.
No. I just like that was my like, oh, okay, this is why this, you know.
That's looking too
That's
much
fine.
into it. Quick, Men in
Okay,
Black him.
Okay. Fair enough.
Stop
Quick,
him.
stop him.
Okay, so do we go the other way now, or?
That is not left. That's right.
Well, okay, no, hold on. We can do it. No, hold on. Just turn left again. Okay, there we go.
Sure, that works. Yeah.
You're facing this pathway again, just so you can say you're turning
We
left.
go left.
It goes
Let's
left.
Go.
Oh, there you go.
These are really cramped. I don't.
We got another left.
We got another left.
It's definitely tight, but
What the fuck?
I think we can squeeze.
What the hell?
As you guys get up.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, no, right there. Because those are stairs, but they're broken.
Oh, I see.
As you get closer to down here, you do get to see like the stairway or like the little stairs going up. It seems like there's like glowing like gems, like as you're getting closer to it. There's like, but it's like there's like essentially this is second level, a second floor.
Yeah.
But the stairway to it is broken, and what little is still good, you don't know whether or not it's stable enough to hold your weight. You can attempt it, but
Is it something that we could like do like a lift up?
I
Like
could
someone
say
could put.
I could say
Does it
like
go?
if you have two people as the base and then just lift up the third person, you could potentially like hold on to the ledge and then just figure out a way to like keep pushing up where you can climb it.
Okay.
So you can jerry rig a way to get up, but
I mean, Brigitte, you do have your spell.
I don't think that'll help us very much here. We can try the human ladder.
Sure, why not? And Hazel's gonna be one of, like, the bottom left.
I believe Brigitte is stronger than Bruce, so
All right, let me just. Here we go.
I'll be right back.
So
Okay.
who's gonna be the base and who's gonna be lifted?
I
Bruce has
believe
10 in strength, so I think I'm the one who should be lifted. Because I'm pretty sure I've got the lowest strength out of everyone.
I also have 10.
Wow, the girlies
Yeah.
are lifting up the boys.
Yep, pretty
Wow,
much. Let's do this.
All right,
typical.
we're
The boy's the only one who can cast a fireball.
just lift you up cheerleader style. I've watched them enough times. I think I could do it.
What's a cheerleader? Oh, well, he has the lifts.
Athletics.
You know what? I'm gonna say with advantage because they're being your base, and so you can they give you enough time for you to actually have enough of a grip. A grip.
Got a gorilla grip.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Human ladder.
Human.
Yeah, you make it to the top. I would say this looks like a mining site. It looks like someone left like their miner's hat in there. It looks like old timey hat, like miner's hat, where it's like there's like a candle and you just put like a fire in it, and then it's just like a reflective mirror behind it, so it's like it shines it forward. You do get to see like there's like gems like sticking into the ground itself. A couple like your typical like I want to say like resource like coal and stuff like that, where you could just dig it out, but like you don't see a pickaxe or anything.
Anyone got a pickaxe?
The children crave the mines.
No.
They yearn for them.
Why?
I found some crystals and some coal. You know, like that block game we were playing last night.
You think you could try dig it out, or?
I would say there is a shovel, but I don't think that's gonna. It's an old shovel.
It might break.
It might break.
What? Bruce is going to try. I, as Krez, know what happens when you use shovels for things that they should not be used for. But Bruce is gonna try.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Also, if Bruce gets to wear an eye patch for a month, that's fine with me.
That's a success.
I'm trying to think because I'm like, what would break the metal part or the wooden part first?
Wooden part.
Obviously.
Definitely the wooden.
Yeah, but I'm just like, like how?
Though I normally when shovels like
if it's as old as I think, it's gonna be rotted, so probably just snapping open.
Yeah.
yeah, it'll snap open where the wood connects to the metal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
imagining.
usually the most vulnerable point.
That's what I'm
on a
imagining,
tool.
but it's like I'm like, would it backfire on Bruce or would it just be like, nope?
We
Did
want to
Bruce,
roll
like-
to find out.
Did Bruce do an overhead smack or?
He's probably more like sticking the shovel. He's gonna aim for the gem or for one of the gems first, the loosest one he can find. He's gonna sort of stick it in so he can try to pry the gem out of the rock, or maybe just sever the gem and take that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be one of a size that he can carry, or at least hold it in his bag.
Go ahead and make it strength. Just raw strength.
Raw strength.
Raw. Ooh.
Not bad.
It's not bad. I would say like you go and you're like, and 1, 2, and like as you do that, like obviously the shovel is too old to handle the force, so it snaps. It splints. Your hands they don't get hurt, they don't get cut, but you could feel like if you had been a little bit more stronger, perhaps the splint would have actually been like near closer to your hand. You do chip a little bit, but it's not much. It's probably like the size of like a dime.
Bruce picks it up and says, "Treasure," and then says, and heads back to the top of the little cliff, and says, "I got a little crystal, but I think that's all that we can get here. All this
Okay.
here."
Maybe
And
we
then
come back
he
later?
human ladders down. Yeah, if we can find a pickaxe, we can come back later. Get more crystals.
This is too late.
Sears for the mines.
This is too
I should have
late.
named him Steve.
This is too late, but I find that funny. The fact that Bruce chose to do it in the most Muggle way. He could just have done Bombarda to
Yeah,
break
I
it.
wanted to say that, but Bruce left before I did. I thought about that, but I was like, I'm
that,
not
but I
gonna
was
say it.
like, but is going to be too minor of an explosion to yield any good results.
But it's a result.
It is a result.
Just
but-
because it's small doesn't mean anything.
Left.
Okay, you guys
We
continue.
keep going left.
That's what she said.
That's what she
Not to you.
said.
That's what she did.
You're damn right that's
I
not
missed
what she
you,
said to
Karen.
me.
God,
Thanks,
I miss her
Brad.
so.
We
I
keep-
miss my wife, Tails.
Bruce sees water in the path. Just
I would
so we
say
keep going left, or do we go for the water?
you do hear more like water, like almost running water. You do get to see like there is
Not like there's a waterfall.
there's like a little bit of like light source coming through this way. It's not enough to be like, oh, we're out of the dungeon, let's go. But more of like,
Mhm.
oh, there's some sort of light source there. But there is the left side that you guys have been going left.
Left, left, left,
Left,
left,
left,
left.
Left.
left, left.
Okay, as you guys go left, it is a dead end.
Right, right,
Right, right,
right, right,
No, we keep going left. Because right's this way now.
right. My bad.
Right,
That's why
right,
that's
right,
why I said right, because you're right.
But
Oh.
It's revealed too much.
Ours.
Look away! Look away! Look away!
Whoa.
Look away! There we go. Sorry. But as you guys make it to this room, it is very like, again, light source. There are plants that are glowing. But it's glowing more like. It's enough that you guys don't need your flashlight, but it's not enough that you can make out every single detail.
Yeah.
But as you guys get in, you do see that there is more vegetation
Those
and more.
fish.
Yeah, those are fish. And more like live animals. You do get to see like from some of the crevices there are like lizards going in, a couple like snakes also coming in and out. And like there are essentially platforms that are hovering up and down for you guys to climb up. Those little flowers, they're like little petals that are floating up and down.
Ah. Oh.
I think we found our path.
And as you guys are looking towards this one, you know the scene with Mushu is like
Yeah.
all
With the
shadow.
dragon, with the dragon shadow.
yeah, with a dragon shadow. Imagine that coming from like this wall. It looking like essentially almost looking towards you guys and then scurrying back in there. And it does look like a mighty dragon.
Hazel looks at everyone else and goes, "Oh,
I think we know where to go. And does it look like we have to use the platforms, or can we
Yes.
climb up?
No. So, the water around here is deep. It's deep enough. It will come to your guys' like chest level. Essentially, if you guys were to fall around here, it's enough to basically stop whatever damage you are. But it's this is too is the word steep where it's like almost 90
Yeah,
degrees?
steep.
Yeah, it's too steep for you to climb normally, and you do get to hear like water coming out from like around here, right behind the rock.
Oh, I don't want to fall. All right.
Just follow my lead, and I'm gonna hop.
Okay. This is how this is gonna work. For there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 steps total to get, or 6 hops total to get there. So you guys are gonna have to do a dex, an acrobatic or athletics to get there.
Okay. 1 or 6?
6 times.
Okay.
I mean, I think our odds of succeeding that are astronomically low.
Vital tag, you're it.
All right, here we go. 1,
Okay. Success.
2.
As you're about to hop it, you land on the second pedal, and like instead of landing like right in the middle, you land on the edge, and it starts tilting you towards the water. It was low enough that like you could like land on your feet and not get hurt.
Okay. I was about to say it stings but doesn't do any damage,
Yeah.
but yeah.
No.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Hazel's gonna take off her bag and like put it on the ground next to her, and her robes.
Okay, Bruce, go ahead.
She's like a
That's it?
undershirt and stuff. All right.
I rolled a 10. Is that
I said
good?
go ahead, as in like go to the next one.
Okay.
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 Oh,
And
there it is.
this time, unlike Brigitte, who like landed on her feet and like barely got wet, you land on your feet and like half of your body actually does get wet. But you can come back. Hazel, do you want to attempt?
Hey,
He starts the
Bruce.
women back towards the edge.
Wait, hang on. Do you think you could hold it for me? I don't want to fall in.
Good.
They're increasing in height.
In height?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
just,
see.
they are essentially making like a step to the
Oh.
second level.
Okay. Well, at least if I fall in, my robes won't get wet. All right.
I'm
Hazel
gonna-
goes for it.
I'm gonna assume that you guys put your phones somewhere here so it doesn't get wet if you fall.
I mean, I have a Nokia. It doesn't matter if it gets wet.
But yeah, you do realize
This
two of
fucking
them,
thing is invincible.
two of you
Yeah.
guys have essentially your light source.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
Go
1,
ahead. Go ahead.
2, 3.
Nope. Reset.
Gee. You're up. As
Crap.
as Bruce realizes that his soaked robes are a bit heavier, so he essentially goes shirtless because he is boy. He can do that.
Ugh.
I'm
That's
gonna
Hazel
say-
looking over-
Brigitte- Brigitte made the first hop fine.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
Brigitte's
the
turn.
second one that Brigitte is gonna have to roll. So you
Ah.
Wait, so I'm going again.
Yeah, you're going again, but you
Yeah.
can skip the first.
you can skip the
Okay.
first, so you will do 5.
Chow.
Okay, go ahead.
Chow.
Nope, you fall on that one.
Missed. All
My
right.
turn. I was able to
Bruce,
do
your
2, so
turn.
I only have to do 4.
Go ahead.
1. Aw.
Aw.
Nope.
This one, you're
I'm able to make it to the third and fall right at the rock.
the rock is like more for like an indication of like there's like
Higher
a
up.
waterfall, yeah, higher up, and there's a waterfall. The way that they're set, it's you're not gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bruce probably takes a quick detour, sees if he can find anything
So
behind the
Brigitte
waterfall.
needs to make 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, what
Hazel.
about me?
Or sorry, Hazel.
Yeah.
I will say once we get to the
One.
end, I'm probably gonna need to get going.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brigitte.
Alright.
Chow.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Chow.
God, we suck at
Do
this.
me a favor.
Yeah.
Do a deck save. That's it. That's close enough that I'm like, you can save yourself.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you managed to hold on, and you're like, hey! Okay, I'm. Do I move? Can I move? Should I move?
I do.
See how many
I
successes it's
I like
Brigitte?
fumble and I'm like doing a handstand somehow. I'm like, "Huh," and then I fall over and I'm just like just laying on it like.
Okay,
"Ugh."
Brigitte's on number 3.
So go ahead
No,
and
number 4
You
now.
got this, Brigitte.
you got this,
2 more.
Brigitte. 2 more.
Okay. Kerchow!
Go ahead. One
Okay.
more.
Uno
One more.
mas. Uno
Uno
mas.
mas. Yeah!
Yeah!
See,
Bruce is up.
So after fumbling my way like 4 times, I like finally make it to the end, like just like that.
You're wet. You're wet and a little bit cold, and you're like, yay! Just like that.
All right, come on, Bruce. You got this.
This is for
We have to
Brigitte.
make it 3 more times because I've succeeded 3. Nope.
All right.
I'm gonna say at this point, after Hazel, you can go ahead, Hazel. Go ahead,
Go.
Hazel.
3.
Hey! Hazel, you get to be on top, and then Bruce, I would say do 1 roll, and that will with advantage because at this point everyone has managed it. Hey, you didn't even need
I think
it.
that does it.
4. That's 4 and 5, and just for me, I'm gonna do 1 more. Aw. He's only able to make the last one because of friends.
Yeah, like you can see like Brigitte and Hazel are like extending their hand to grab you in case you fall and you're like about to fall, and they're like, oop, grab, snatch.
Take our hand.
All right.
As-
Well, if we need light, I guess I have curriculum.
As you guys
Yeah,
get,
and I learned a fire spell.
as you guys
Not like
make
Big
it to
Gideon.
the top, it is pretty small. You're like like we just saw the dragon go here. It looked like a big
Yeah.
dragon. Where is
Uh-huh.
it? Where is it? Do you guys get closer
Open
to
that
here?
shit up.
You guys get
Yeah.
to see like essentially it's not a fairy fire. It's like like a bonfire, but like just like a rock, and right in the center you guys get to see a baby salamander. A fire salamander. And like it looks at you and it kind of like gets angry and like starts spitting like small fires at you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, shit.
It's like
Can I roll see what Hazel knows about these?
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh.
It's from your understanding, it's a lizard that spits fire.
You know what?
Because
I-
because you can see that it's doing that exactly.
I recently read Hazel's Magical Creatures book. Can I try?
Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, essentially, it's just a fire lizard. There's nothing special to it.
Hey, that's a dragon to Bruce.
Yeah.
That's all the qualifications needed.
Yup.
But you just see it, like, you see it angry and being territorial as you guys get to, like, this little, like, bonfire, essentially. And it's, like, spitting fire at your guys' feet, trying to get you guys to get out of its, like, little room.
Hazel's gonna like. Hey,
Bruce
hey,
know if he can theoretically befriend this thing.
You have a potential magic zoologist, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think. Hazel's
Turns
gonna
to
try
Hazel
it.
like, hey, can we befriend him? I like him. I want to
Um,
keep him.
We should probably get some food if we want to do that. I can try and calm him down a little bit, and Hazel's gonna try and
Does he like?
placate it.
Do you think he'd like it if I did my own little fire?
Probably not. Because the Bombarda spell is more of like
It's an explosive.
a bomb. Yeah, it's like a bomb instead of firebolt. Hey, Brigitte, can you hand me that mushroom that you had?
Oh, yeah, hey.
And Hazel's gonna offer it out to the salamander.
It's gonna look at you, kind of like give it a sniff. And it's gonna snatch it from you. and scurrying back out.
We'd probably have to come here a few more times to make it to be friends with it, but we might be able to.
Bruce's face is lit up. I can tame a dragon.
I will name you Surtur.
I love that. Well, yeah. Hazel shivers. Ugh. I'm cold.
Oh,
I
wait.
imagine it is at this point where Bruce's 45-minute alarm goes off, and we hear it echoing. Just, well, we should head back. Don't want to be out after curfew again.
Can we still see it, or did it like just run off into darkness?
You can still see it. It's glowing. It's a fire, like actual
Yeah.
fire lizard.
It's back off
Okay.
in its hovel.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my phone and be like, okay, let me do. Oh, it's a little wet. Okay, it's fine.
We
It's
left
fine.
the
It's fine.
phones behind.
We
did you
leave the
not?
phones behind.
When did we say
Did
that?
you
I
not?
said I
Pandy
assume
had
Pandy
said
said.
they figured that we would.
if Vital has it and if he's taking it out now, then he carried it the entire time. I just said I am going to assume that you guys left your bag with your phones there so it doesn't get wet.
Oh hell no! You think Brigitte's that smart?
No,
Oh, fair enough.
True.
that's why I'm saying if Brigitte says that she has it, then Brigitte has it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture, but it's gonna come out like a cryptid photo.
Oh, Brigitte.
But like I don't notice it. I just like take the picture, like got it, and then put it away.
Brigitte, did you have that in the water?
Yeah, it's fine. Just put in some rice. I've done this many times.
They've been working on making
Alright.
phones that only need 2 hours in rice these days.
Yeah, I've heard. Really, they're really improving their tech these days.
Hazel's going to use
Only a
perfume to make
30%
little
chance
baby
to
sparks.
explode.
Anyway,
in
we
an
should get.
attempt to- Oh, go ahead.
Anyway, we should get out of here before Gale throws us in jail again.
Gale?
Gale jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce starts heading towards the entrance and wades through the water, puts his shirt back on, grabs his phone.
Hazel
Starts making his way
kind of
back to the entrance.
waves goodbye to the little guy and goes, "All right, we'll come back to see you later, okay?"
You can see like a little like it look at you, spits fire towards you, but not like. It was more of like a spit of acknowledgement than get out of my way.
Hazel sticks her tongue out at it, and then
Yeah.
goes back down the
Flamey.
flower ladder.
So yeah, you guys make your way back out. I'm guessing the exact same way you guys walked in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Left is right.
Okay, so yeah, I was about to say like left as in this one or left as in.
No,
we,
joke.
we go the right. We go the way that we came from.
Okay, so yeah, you guys make your way back in, and like you guys can like get out of like the same way you guys came in, which would be the up the little tunnel, back out. You
We should come
squeeze.
back later this week. I mean, we'll have to, but sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You go up the tunnel again. You guys are shivering at this point because you guys got wet and like it's a cave. It's very cold. But as soon as you guys get out of the fountain, you notice that it is very dark outside. Or it's starting to yeah, it is dark, but it's not like dark. It's just like it's nighttime essentially. You guys
Based on the hour alarm, we would still or the 45-minute alarm, we still have about an hour till curfew.
yeah. Like it but it's still like curfew if I remember correctly is like 9, 10.
Mhm.
So essentially you guys have an hour to get back there. As soon as Bruce gets out of the fountain, you start getting a bunch of notifications from Wayne going like, "You found the dragon! Is that where it
Bruce
is?"
Bruce texts back, yeah, his name is Flamey and he is a good boy. I can take you there tomorrow night. Hey, during free time.
Oh man, I missed it. Oh, and it's just like excited, just like, oh my god, I can't wait, I can't wait.
Stex, make sure you bring swimming clothes.
I
It's so bringing a Ziploc bag for his phone next time.
But yeah, congratulations, you guys found the dragon.
And we have there's still a little bit more to explore in there.
Yeah, Pandy, we have found Flamey. His name is now Flamey.
Well, the dragon is the title.
Mhm.
Yeah. But Bruce has named him Flamey.
Brigitte just gonna kick a rock, being like, "I want to ride a dragon."
Hey, you know, Brigitte. When and then Hazel kind of stops and goes, I'm sure you'll find a time someday.
I mean, how big do dragons get?
Brigitte,
About-
from what you read, bigger than the courtyard that you guys are in, and it is a pretty long
Yeah.
courtyard.
Yeah, Hazel just kind of goes about twice the size of this courtyard.
Maybe if we get him to like us, Flamey will let us take him outside. We can find it. We can find a large piece of land that we can hide him in, and with enough of space, he'll grow into a really big dragon. And then you can ride him.
Maybe he's just biding his time until he'll erupt from underneath the school and destroy it all. In a fiery explosion of awesome might and power.
Hazel lets out a loud yawn. Not more just like a separate from this conversation, but I feel like it's funny for Hazel to just be yawning while Brigitte's like, and a mighty explosion of power and lava. I'm tired.
You're right.
Yeah,
We should probably get out of here before we get in
Let's head
trouble
back.
again.
Yeah. And we make our way to the dorms.
Okay. Up on the way to the dorm, it's pretty normal. You don't see anyone around, which at this time, sometimes you get to see kids just going on about or just like still talking and like here and there. But it's oddly quiet. As you guys make your way in, Vital, you're the only one here who has not done a Wumpus just yet. So please draw a Wumpus.
Draw Wampus.
Saw that coming.
Remember, it's a cat with 3 legs. Or according to Minnie, two legs and a dick.
Fuck you, man. My fridge magnet drawing was cute.
It was cute. I had to take a photo of it.
All I'm going to say is Gideon knows what it is.
But Gideon doesn't have an accent.
It's a chicken.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Oh.
Oh, there are 2 Siennas. And 2 Bruces. No.
Ignore
no,
those.
2 Waynes, sorry. Kill them now. Did you get out like your drawing tablet for this?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just the
Look,
the
we get
face
first.
for me. It's just the head for me.
Yeah, same
No, we
here.
just have the head for now. I think he's doing the rest of it as like one solid piece.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't show the in progress, just the finished.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Crass, you said 10, right?
Yeah. So
Mhm.
pretty much we've got this scene, we go to bed, and Kraz follows.
Jesus.
Oh. Long.
I said 3 legs. I said 3 legs, but Jesus, I mean, I'll take that.
I mean,
wish could
Pandy,
fucking-
you and Viral might as well be professional artists.
I know, right? Oh, look at the face! Yeah,
Oh, okay,
as
that's
you do
adorable.
that, it implodes, implodes, and as soon as it implode, once it like the body disappears, the face just stays there. It gives you a wink, and then the door opens.
Oh, that's adorable.
Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, and as you guys open the door, you could see a bunch of kids like waiting for you, and you could see Dolores like essentially like you know those like party poppers.
Yeah.
She basically essentially opens it like close to your guys' face and starts yelling, "Congratulations!"
Ah!
Hazel like full jump screams.
I love Hazel.
Bruce,
There you go.
Bruce steps back or Bruce like takes a
Sorry,
step back, but realizes what's going on and just puts its hands in the air.
Oh my god! It's been 3 long
We
years.
found the dragon.
Yeah, you found the dragon. Congrats. Which means you guys each get 20 points. Actually, no, I'm feeling generous. 25.
Look over at Hazel like digging out of that hole.
Hazel gives Brigitte a smile, and holding her hand over her heart because she was just scared half to fucking death.
I'm so glad someone found it this year.
Do you have a name for him, or?
Not really. We just call it the
Why not?
dragon. Cause he's just
Well,
a
his name is now Flamey.
Surtur, Guardian of Muspelheim. Hello.
Oh. I like that,
Maybe
Picasso.
I like that Picasso.
But we just call it the dragon because we try to entice the new kids to go out and explore and find it. It's always neat
Oh.
whenever they think there's an actual dragon in here and they just find a fire salamander. Very funny.
He is a dragon. He's a lizard that spits fire. That's a dragon.
That's I.
You are not wrong, but you're not right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to explain it to him because I feel like he'll get terrified. I feel like I'll get terrified.
I know in my world, dragons are usually seen as big, scary things, but he's still a dragon. He's a lizard that spits fire.
Yeah, but he doesn't have wings.
And he starts pulling up on his phone how to train your dragon.
Oh, he's not even. That's fair.
And starts
Oh,
looking
hey.
for one without wings.
What's your
Pulls up
name,
Speed Singer.
by the way? Hazel's looking at the party popper girl.
Sorry. I'm Dolores Gale. You probably met my sister back from the Nightingale. I would
The one with the Batman comic?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Tell her I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen.
So
I didn't mean to make it disappear.
So it was you guys. Oh, maybe stay away from her. She was really, really mad. She's a nice girl if you kind of get to talk to her a little bit and get past her attitude.
I'll tell her I said sorry.
I'll let her know. But congratulations. I'm excited. This hasn't happened in 3 years. And she
We
she
did
looks
have a
so
little bit of help.
she looks so giddy and she's like she wants to give you guys a hug like, "Oh my god, you guys did the impossible."
Bruce is getting wrapped up in the excitement of it again, and like decompressing, like physically decompressing.
Mhm.
Brigitte gonna do the classic shonen protagonist wiping their nose, being like, "Ha, with us, the impossible is always possible."
Well, well, I will let you guys enjoy the small party we did to celebrate you guys, and yeah, I'm so glad we kept the tradition going on my last year too. Oh,
Bruce goes to his phone and scrolls through a few of his pictures to find the selfie with the ghost. Because I like to think the ghost he took a selfie with is the same one who told us,
Yeah.
and,
Mhm.
and says, yeah, this guy told us what everyone was whispering about. Uh,
Oh, are you telling her or?
yeah,
Oh.
he's basically saying this is the guy who told us it was a dragon.
Oh. Varys, yeah. He he always joins in the fun. I think he was the one who started the myth. I don't know. I don't talk to him much.
He was nice ghost.
Yeah. You should
What
think-
did what did
Hmm?
what did Varys look like? Or what did he look like?
I'll give you guys a picture later.
Okay.
Next session,
Next session.
we're just gonna have a new tab in the journals called Ghost with one occupant
Ghost.
Honestly, yeah.
plus one occupant per session.
So what adventures did you two get up to?
As you guys, Bruce finished showing us the picture, and then she leaves you guys to just enjoy the party. You could see that both Wayne and Sienna have like band-aids everywhere with bruises.
Oh.
We went training.
But it was ghost fighting a dragon! Heh!
No,
No.
We went training for flying.
Oh, I've been slacking on my flying.
Yeah,
We should have gone to get you. We ended up finding something that we could have used the brooms to reach, but luckily Brigitte was able to climb it, and Gideon didn't get too much in the way.
Oh darn! Yeah, we would have helped you. Edgar really. And you can see when she says Edgar, she starts to get, like, turn red, like blushing. He's been kind to us and teaching us.
What are you so embarrassed about?
Better.
Can I insight if this is the usual Sienna bashfulness or if this is advanced bashfulness?
Go ahead.
You have no fucking clue.
This is just normal Sienna day and day for me.
Yeah, this is
You know
this is
what?
normal.
Allow me.
Advanced.
Oh Jesus!
This is advanced.
Advance.
Now you get to be the one that can go ooh.
Yeah. Hazel just like gives Sienna just like a sly smile and just pokes her on the shoulder. Good luck.
You got a boyfriend.
He's not I know this doesn't happen, but
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. For the bit.
Wayne wanted help with, or was talking about Quidditch, and I remember Edgar was part of the Quidditch team, and I was such I'm gonna be able to help it.
Breathe.
You can see
That
that
sounds pretty cool.
she's like hiding her face in her hands. She's like slowly sinking in as she's telling you guys the exact same thing. You could see Wayne going, "We had fun.
Yeah.
I got to hold a quaffle."
Oh, Wayne. I wanted to ask you. Do you have a Nightwing?
Yeah, at home.
Oh,
Why? You want to read it? I could text my mom, and you can see him texting, like taking out his phone, texting his mom. Mom, I made a new friend. He wants to make me come back.
I don't
I
know.
I am willing to participate in the classical art of commerce and trade to acquire this Nightwing.
Aww. What would you trade me for it?
I'll be right back.
You name your price.
And he kind of like squint his eyes. And he's like, I'll get back to you on that one. I think I can figure out something.
Okay, this is gonna be my personal side quest.
Let's go. Also, it is past 10. And Crash needs to go
Both
at
IRL
game.
and in game.
And in game. I mean, as long as you guys are within the house, they don't
Doesn't
care.
matter.
Yeah, it's once you leave the house that's when they start hunting you guys.
When you get the danger.
Yeah. But anything else you guys want to do before we end this session? Oh, someone left.
I got anything.
Okay. Well, with that being said, you guys continue on to have essentially a party. They do bring you guys cake. The kid who was trying to teach you guys like a secret passage to get to the Great Hall, like gives you guys essentially
Why is your American cake so dry?
dry and sweet.
Actually,
ungodly
that's
sweet.
the opposite. American cake would be like super moist.
That is true.
I bet.
Well, there's some dry ass cake in America. Oh, we're just wrapping up the party scene because Kraz leaves the set 10.
Work tomorrow.
So,
that I need to be up at 6 for.
if you want, you can go Kraz so that way we don't keep you up. Because essentially, we're just ending the party scene and then they're going to bed and then we end the session.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to stay, but
Yeah, might as well go ahead and get going. I don't currently have any plans for what else Bruce would be doing at the party.
okay, cool.
Maybe he's just playing. Maybe he's just playing games on the Z box.
Yeah.
With anyone who wants to join.
Yeah, I would say like Wayne does join from time to time and a couple of students, but other than just like the festivity happening and people like congratulating you guys, you do get to hear like a couple of students talk about like like the myth about it of like how essentially Velas, which is the ghost, apparently was the one who started the myth, so that way it's more of like a passage of growth.
Passage.
Yeah, and it's just like kids, the kids who complete the rite of passage tend to like succeed in their future career. So
Velos the ghost?
yeah, Velos.
Okay. I'll make a mental note of that to be like, was this your journal?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Did you die? And you left your journal behind, like some kind of horror, environmental storytelling?
I'm having City Penny go like, haha, no.
I'm not telling you until you talk to him.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair.
But-
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Chris.
Bye.
But yeah, like the people are just telling you like it's a fun way to get kids to just get excited for school year, first especially for their first year, and just have a little fun of like adventure, yeah. And Velos kind of was like, "Huh, this is a good idea," but it doesn't seem like he put the fire salamander there. It's just more of like, it worked out. But for that, I think that should be all it. You guys go to bed and
Oh, Hazel will spend her night reading about the diets of fire salamanders.
that's fine. I will who changed it to Crash?
What's up?
He changed he put the status to fire taming.
Oh, I see. Fire bending.
Fire taming. But yes, I will call the stream here so that way we can have our regular talk after stream. But congratulations to you guys for completing the dungeon, which had a bunch of other shit hidden.
Which, I mean, we can go there later.
Yeah, you guys
right?
can go again
Yeah.
there. It's not like it's
I think that's the
later.
plan.
yeah. But I'm surprised you guys got to it. No, not really. I think it was very easy to figure out which one was the right path.
Yeah, personally, my like where I was like, okay, we're speed run all the way to the right, but I didn't say it out loud because I wanted to get to it before Kraz had to leave.
My question is like, or not, I guess not